movie, not gonna lie.
I don't remember too much of it, actually.
I remember the first one decently well, but I kind of want to watch it again.
I mean, we can.
This is just giving me an excuse to watch all these movies.
I mean, there's no movies that I want to watch, but.
Yay. And Bucky,
Alright.
What do you want to watch?
I'd watch the stream on my phone, but I got Mary's streaming right now. Can't
I'll
interrupt
think
the
about it. Didn't even.
Mary's lame. I'm joking.
Wow! Even I felt that. That's mean. What the puppy do to you? Alright. Bap and Conky! Everybody. We are. Oh crap, Derek's like really low on the thing. Oh, I think I gotta get him up a little bit. You can barely see your little.
We're just gonna treat D tier as F tier.
Hold up. Let me get Derek a little up. I think it's because I have the overlay like above everything else.
Hold on, I gotta climb on. I gotta climb up.
I have not seen the Goofy movie. I need to watch the Goofy.
Let's start. Okay, so the first one is so the list is like really small too in some areas, so it's like we're a little bit hard, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna have some pretty controversial opinions to be fair. So the first one is
It's Beauty and
Beauty
the
and the I think it's the standard
The
Beauty
cover
and the
looks
Beast.
weird. Was there a sequel to it?
No.
No, right?
Hold up, no, that looks like a Christmas special.
Yeah, it
Everything
looks
about
a
that
bit
Hold on, what?
weird.
There looks like there's somebody extra on the among the little people in the
Movies.
front who does not look
Beauty and the
recognizable.
Beast.
Because the
sequel.
title thing around the name
Let's
has
see.
like
Oh wait, it's this. The Enchanted
just
Christmas.
Belle's
That's the
Magical
same, Yeah, it's
World?
the same cover. Okay,
Oh.
so
It is a Christmas. Haven't seen it.
So we
Yeah,
haven't
not-
seen it. So
not
for some
knowing
reason, this list doesn't even have an F tier or anything else. So
D tier is an F though, basically.
yeah, pretty much. But I guess for the ones that I haven't watched, I might just leave on here, not really bother with.
yeah, just leave.
So yeah, okay. Next one is Pinocchio. Very classic movie.
Of course, yes, classic. Pete.
Scares
That's
the
it.
piss out of me. This movie actually scares me a little bit.
I feel like I've seen it, but it's been like I watched it like
I
once.
saw it when I was a kid, dude. So it's been a
I-
while.
I want to watch that most modern one that they have. The one
Ugh.
by I think it was by Guillermo.
Oh, the gay
del Toro?
Pinocchio one.
No, the one by Del Toro.
No, we don't talk about that. We don't
should
talk
watch
about
that, dude.
No,
No,
no.
I'm talking
Let's
about
go,
the,
Tibble.
I'm talking about the one that's in 3D. That's like he's an actual like he looks like he's made out of like tree bark.
The one that Guillermo del Toro directed? No, those
Yeah,
look pretty
that
good.
one I know is supposed to be like really good because the instead of like the island of misfit kids or whatever,
Mhm.
it's like the military, the
Yes,
SS.
Derek.
That sounds pretty good. Okay.
Like
So,
the
I am
Italian.
still... It's been a while since I've seen it. I do remember a lot of it.
I don't think
The
it's that
scene
great.
with them, like, being in the island for Misfit Boys still scares the crap out of me, though. So, yeah. I think it has withstood the test of time. So, in my opinion, it is still pretty A tier. Right.
Eh.
Next is Little Mermaid?
Little Mermaid.
Okay.
If it's a spin-off, we're just calling it Little Mermaid. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess.
I'd say all like the OG films are good.
Most of them are pretty good, yeah. Like,
I
for
don't
me
know about the
personally, though,
sequel.
I don't really like this. Because, like,
I don't
if you really think
remember
about it, she's kind of stupid. She's kind of an idiot. So, like,
I'll
for me,
take-
I'll probably put it at B.
But I'll
B's
take
fair.
the film over the modern.
Yeah.
What the hell's Soul?
I've never seen it's...
Wait, is that Casper?
No.
No,
Oh,
Casper's a
idiot.
different. That's a whole.
Yeah.
Casper's its
The
own
only
thing.
thing is, like, I honestly think the character design in this movie is probably some of the worst I've ever seen. Like, bruh. Hold up. Let me see. Soul characters. Like, look at the characters, dude. Why are they so, like, designed so weird? Like,
I
the
don't know, I think-
guy's head looks like a freaking, like...
Pear.
What's that? Like a pear. Yeah, it's so weird.
So D tier, C.
Like Disney's been on a roll on having bad character
They're-
designs, honestly. Just for that, I'm gonna give it F, dude. Literal F. If we could change that.
You can. I don't know if we can
next-
actually change it to D.
Can I
Sorry.
add stuff to this? Can I edit this list to give it an F? Save or download? You reset? No. Okay. So D is
Nope.
gonna be the substitute for F, anyways. But whatever. Okay, next one is.
I don't know.
Okay, it looks like it says La Victoria on the first line, but I don't know what's underneath.
Let me see. Search it with Google Lens.
Oh, if you full screen it, if you right click and full screen it, La Victoria pel El Dorado.
Full screen it? What are you talking about?
Okay, so right click it and open image new tab.
I don't have open image anytime. I can't do that.
What?
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, Google
Okay,
Chrome's
what is it
stupid,
called?
man. It's in Spanish.
Okay, what is it called?
La Victoria por el dominio aéreo.
That's French.
I don't fucking know, dear.
La Victoria por el what? Say it again.
Domino aéreo.
What?
Aéreo.
Aereo?
Oh my fuck.
Well, Drench, I'm like asking you, like, there's nothing's popping up. I don't.
Here. Shut up.
Why are
Here.
you being dumb?
Shut up.
La Victoria por el dominio. Oh, okay. Well, you just said it in a very stupid way. Okay.
What is it? What's the English version?
Victoria por el
I don't even know what this is about.
Victory through
Victory
air power.
through air power.
Oh,
So
it's
it's
a
a
propaganda,
propaganda film.
movie. Why did they use the Spanish title for this?
I don't know.
That is very.
Never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen it. 1943 production. Oh, this is the Spanish Wikipedia. Whatever.
Is it only in Spanish?
Let me see. Wow, there's like no.
Okay, so D.
Produced in 1943.
I feel like
Okay, well, I've never seen
Is
it, so
it-
we'll just leave it there. Next
Is
one.
that like some of those,
Little
like,
Toaster?
shorts oh, okay. I know that. I've seen that one.
I don't actually
It's
think I've ever
a-
seen it.
I've seen
So-
like a clip of it.
I know
There
that part. I've seen the part where the machine that's like crushing everything. That kind of scared me a little bit, and I was
No,
like,
that's
I'll
the
be
first
honest
film.
with you.
That's
I
the
don't really
first
care
film.
for it.
Okay. So
honestly,
the
yeah, I don't
first-
really don't care.
The first film is the one where the kid who owned the appliances, he had left, and they were like, "All right, is he going to come back?" He doesn't come back, so they go to search for him.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we might have watched it for
toaster-
stream.
We did.
Oh, we
stream.
did then.
Yeah. I picked it one time or whatever. Yeah.
I don't think it was that great.
Honestly, I've seen that
There
plot
was-
done before, and it's like,
There was a
when did
second.
this come out? When did Little Toaster come out? The Little Toaster, the Brave Little Toaster. Why did I
Yeah,
see
okay,
the Little Toaster that could? That's different.
So it's
87.
in 87,
it's
and
pretty
then
meh.
there's the second one, 97, and the okay. So the whole
Wow, it
point
made
of
no money.
Budget 2.3 million. Box
Broke
office
even estimated.
2.3 million. It broke
What?
even.
Yeah.
I think it's dumb. I didn't like
You
it.
know what the dumb part about this movie is, right? They go look for him and stuff, and I guess the moral of the story is like take care of your stuff. But in the present day, where you can basically replace anything for cheap, in a way, it kind of makes this movie useless. So
No, yeah, Mars. The Mars one is basically like it's the third film. Basically, the guy had a kid,
yeah,
and apparently there was an appliance in the house that they were at
yeah.
that was apparently
Uh-huh.
sending transmissions to Mars because I guess in the past a bunch of appliances didn't like the way they were being treated, so they all fucked off to Mars and are like, so we're gonna blow up
There goes
humanity.
someone made this movie worse.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like just giving it a C because I really don't care. Okay, I have some very strong feelings about Mulan. All right, I freaking love it. Actually, it's like one of my guilty pleasures.
I feel like I've seen it one time.
Look. I think
I think it was pretty
Mulan
good.
is like one of those peak Disney movies, right? Because the story is good. It's got the perfect blend of humor and like seriousness. It's sort of historical in a way, right? And like
Also-
set in the time period. And the actual song is pretty freaking good. I'll Make a Man Out of You. It's a pretty good song.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
Yeah, so it was pretty good. I really liked it. I watched it in school, and I've obviously seen it like on TV, and I've seen it in both languages. So yeah, for me, like Mulan's like one of my personal favorite like Disney movies. So, right, Lilo and Stitch 2. Dude, honestly,
You
don't
missed one,
remember
but
that much about the second one.
You missed one.
Oh, Piglet.
Oh, the
yeah.
Piglet-
Well, I've
Piglet,
never
yeah, I-
seen Piglet, so
No, I haven't really seen
Winnie
a
the
lot
Pooh
of
as a
the
whole
Winnie
was
the Pooh
aight.
films.
it's yeah.
It's like a solid
That's
B.
not what I want. I want 2. Not
Wait,
1.5.
I forgot they're making another one.
Okay, what's the second one even about? Stitch has a glitch. It's direct to
Maybe
video.
I've seen it. I might have seen it.
Plot: after some time events of the Jumbo's experiments across Stitch waves or nightmare about turning bad again, causing destruction of Earth, including hurting Lilo. Mayday. I don't remember, dude. I don't think I've ever seen
it.
it.
Just sounds like Stitch goes like haywire.
But like, I remember nothing of this. Like, I don't think I've even. Like, I knew there was a sequel, but you know what? I might just be thinking of the what do you call it? The show.
I mean, if it was just the show, it'd be
Because like,
S tier,
there's like
immediately.
no screenshots of this that indicate that anything different.
Yeah.
Leroy. Who the?
Wait.
Okay, well, since I technically haven't seen it, I'll just leave it down here. All right, Toy Story. The first
If that's
one.
not S tier, I'll kill everybody.
It is pretty S tier. I think it
I
was.
mean, how many times have we quoted that movie?
It was I think Toy Story was the first movie to have
The
full
Buzz
CG.
Alien!
And
It was the
Buzz
first
Lightyear.
3D. Okay, it was the first Pixar movie. Like we talked about this, I think,
yes.
because like Lion King was a year before it.
Yeah. Surprisingly enough, they were a year apart. Well, personally, I like Toy Story because it's just good overall. Like, the story is good, right? The whole the memes are the most quotable thing in the world, right? We're still quoting them like 30 years later, and it's one of the movies that I did grow up watching. I am still scared of that dang doll head with the spider legs.
The baby head spider.
I think most of the stuff that I'm still scared of stems from Disney movies. So, yeah. That's something. Okay, Princess and the Frog. I've never actually seen.
There's only one good.
All I know is the meme of the dude singing. That's it.
That is one of the best things ever.
Would you shake an oath in his hand?
Are you ready?
Dun, 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 dun.
I think it was. I've seen it. It's all right.
I heard it's probably one of the more decent, like, modern animated ones, and probably one of
Yes.
the.
I would
best,
say
too.
it's a solid B.
Okay, I'll put it up here because I haven't seen it, but Trench says it's a B. I'll trust Trench, even though it's kind of an idiot.
Okay. Here's what I'm comparing. I don't think it's better than Toy Story. I think it's definitely better than Toaster.
I think anything's better than Toaster at this point. All right, Fantasia. I think I've seen parts of Fantasia.
I have seen Fantasia.
I've seen both.
I
I've seen
can't
both
remember the
films.
plot. It's very old.
Well, it's a
there is no plot.
collection of different things.
So Fantasia, there are
Yes,
two
Dan.
films. This is the 2001, the sequel.
Well,
It's
we're not-
basically classic music, and they've taken different animators from Disney, and they animate different things for each musical piece, and it's
Yeah.
a compilation.
Yeah, because I remember Sorcerer's Apprentice, the
Which is
original
the
Mickey
iconic
one.
The only
from
one
the
I
original.
remember is Sorcerer's Apprentice.
And the one with the big like gargoyle monster thing.
From the original.
Yeah, I remember those two. The rest, I have no idea. I might have seen them like some other time pop up here and there, but other than that, I don't. Although I will say though, it is like a marvel of animation, so I'm putting it at S tier.
Yeah,
is.
for its animation, I
Yeah,
don't think it's great, but it's good as like a demonstration.
yeah. Frankenweenie?
I haven't seen Frankenweenie.
I think that was
I-
one of those under the radar ones, so I'm not gonna.
I
bother
knew
with
of it.
Is that
but-
Aladdin 2 or Aladdin 1?
I think I
No,
saw
that's-
Aladdin
that's a-
somewhere
that's a
else.
sequel.
That
That's a
looks
sequel.
like
I
it's
have
the
not seen-
sequel. So
I have not seen the
I have not
Aladdin.
seen the sequel. See, a lot of the original Disney movies that got sequels, the sequels sucked. So yeah, like Disney, please be careful when you make your things, because most of the time they do end up sucking pretty bad. That's why I don't like Disney sequels that much. I can't think of a single one that I actually like.
The dinosaur. That was a puppy. That was a CG film.
What the hell is that CG?
All right, Dinosaur. Personalized theory of mine. Yeah, I need not say. Look, you have no idea, right, how many toys of this movie I have, dude. I had everything, dude. I had hand puppets. I had cups. I had the Cornotaurus that actually made noises. I had a big poster on my door. It was so cool, dude.
I'm not gonna oppose you on it, but God, that poster does not serve it any justice.
No, but like the CGI is actually really good, dude.
I know, but it's like
Disney. Oh yeah, it's an iguanodon. They have to make them look, relatable to have emotional, like,
Yeah, it looks pretty good for what
Look
it
at
is.
the freaking Carnotaurus. They're so cool, dude. Look at them.
All right,
They're so awesome, dude.
I'll give you that.
This is the toy I had.
It just has a very unfortunate box art.
Yeah. Well, it had better box. I don't know why they're using that. I guess the one that they use for. Oh wait, no, it is this one. Yeah, the opening for it is so good though. With the whole egg thing going across the thing. It is a little bit inaccurate on some things though, because a lot of these dinosaurs are present in times where they shouldn't. Also, there's monkeys, which shouldn't be there. But yeah, it's mostly like they're separated by a couple million years, but yeah, overall it was pretty good. I really liked it, and it's still I still like remember it till this day. So like that's good. We should watch it sometime. Okay, next is
Oliver and Company.
I love that.
I've never seen this. I don't know what the heck this is.
Seen it.
It's the one about the little orphan like cat, and he kind of just goes to live with like dogs in like New York.
I feel like I might have seen this because on Sunday mornings, they used to show stuff on TV like
that
cartoon
looks
movies.
familiar.
And they showed a lot of these kinds of movies, right? And by looking at just the art style and some of the dogs, I do remember it. But that's all I remember. I just remember the art. That's it. I don't think I know anything of this movie. I also watch it in Spanish, so yeah. That's going to be a recurring theme with all of these. I've seen it in practically both languages, so yeah. I'll just leave this open so I can just quickly come. So I've never seen it, so I'll just leave it down there.
Next one is The Incredibles.
Next one is the dumbest movie ever made. No, just kidding. Incredibles is incredible.
Dude, I've watched that movie at least 6 times.
It's so good. It is.
It's such a good. I have not seen the sequel yet.
I think The Incredibles might have Toy Story beat in terms of like meme potential. Like by a long.
I don't know, man.
Dude, The Incredibles has way too many quotable moments.
Where's my super?
Where's my super soup?
Him searching.
I think it's the tie. It's almost like a dead tie.
Yeah,
him
kind of.
The records. Him searching the records on the computer.
Yeah, that has been memed to death, and it's like the perfect meme. But it's just so good. Like, there's nothing else to say. The animation of it is amazing. Character design is amazing.
The story was incredible.
The story, yeah. And we waited for a sequel that we practically never got, and we did, and I haven't seen it yet. I'm still waiting on that. I didn't got to the list.
When everyone's super, no one will be.
No one will.
I don't know what that movie is.
All right, next is what is it?
Salvados Amigos.
Salvados. What? Why is he using the Spanish titles?
I don't know.
Maybe it was something.
It's not the Goofy movie.
Amigos.
No, well, of course not.
Saludos, amigos. Oh, it's Hi Friends. I don't know what this is.
I don't know either.
So I'll just leave it there. Next
Jungle Book.
is Jungle Book.
I think that's ARS.
Personally, dude, I didn't really like Jungle Book too much. The thing is, I remember a good portion of the Jungle Book. I even had a sweater that I used to wear as a pajama of Jungle Book. Thing is, I don't remember much about it, and I didn't really like it when the bits that I remember. So for me,
I have seen the live action one. It was pretty decent, actually.
Mickey, just Mickey.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is, so I can't really say much.
I don't know what the next one is.
Okay,
either.
I don't know why they put Brother Bear 2 here. Brother Bear 1 should be before that, but okay. I guess it's...
Well, Cars 1 is at the bottom, and Cars 3 and 2 are before it.
They're like
Okay,
all, like,
I've seen the
category.
first Brother Bear. I have not seen the second one that I remember.
I don't remember.
101 Dalmatians, I think this
Decent.
is the first
No,
one.
that's the second. It's the second
Is it
film.
the second
and
one?
The reason I know is
I don't
because
remember much about.
don't know
because
the
I
second
remember
one,
watching
dude.
both of them. I don't remember much about them.
Second one. The next one is the Tigger movie. Not to be confused with the Piglet movie, which is probably the same. Brave.
I haven't seen Brave.
I have
that
seen
one.
Brave, and I will say it did not impress me at all. It was supposed to be like a girl power story and whatever, but it was I guess. And like at the end of it, I kind of just didn't really care. Also, her design is kind of ugly. Her face is all...
That's a Scottish one, right?
Yes, I believe she's
turned my
Scottish.
mother into a bear.
That was like the only
mean-
funny thing. But for me, like, I didn't really like it too much. It wasn't bad, but I didn't like it.
What the hell is that? Oh, is it the
Atlantis.
sequel
That's
to
what-
Atlanta?
Lost.
Sequel to Atlantis.
Is it the sequel?
It
Is
looks
it the
like the
sequel?
sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have not. I have not
Okay.
watched the sequel yet.
When we get to the first one, I'll talk about it. But for this one, I did watch. It was direct to TV adaptation,
Well, yeah.
and it was okay. It wasn't like
Not-
the Atlantis, but it was okay in the end. Next
Alright.
is
I don't know.
Tinkerbell, the
Tinkerbell.
original.
I haven't
It
seen.
looks like some CG.
Yeah, the
thing.
next one is
Basil the Great Mouse Detective. Okay, I actually know this because I even had the books. It's like this. Think Sherlock Holmes.
Uh-huh.
They're like mice.
Let me see.
and-
Oh yeah, I remember these character designs. Yes. I
It was
think
actually
I
pretty
think my
decent.
cousin had this on VHS.
They had the giant evil rat. Who the fuck was
Yeah, this
what
guy?
was his name? Yeah, the huge.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name, but he was like he was going. I'm gonna
this guy.
overthrow the government.
He looks like a. Why does he look like a bat? Give him wings and you got a bat. That's it. Okay, I
Okay,
do
it's
remember
good.
like the art of this, but I don't remember actually watching this. So I'm gonna leave it down here.
Fair enough.
I didn't even know
Oh,
it
it's
was a
gonna
Kim
get
Possible
rough.
movie. Kim Possible movie is just okay. That's. Bruh,
I don't
so
even
many
remember having a
movies.
Kim Possible movie.
Exactly. Buzz Lightyear, the animated movie. That one
I've not seen it.
seen.
Would watch it.
Yeah, I probably would. Is
That's
that
the
supposed
second
to be
Goofy
a
movie.
Goofy movie? Or just
Second
This is
Goofy
no, it's
movie.
Goofy too.
I haven't seen. Give me the first ones, please. I haven't seen the sequels.
I want to see. Okay, I don't. Yeah, let's get to the. I'll talk about it when we get to Goofy.
I feel like the Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
What?
It's the Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, I think. I don't know
Toad?
why, but the cover is making me think of
Yes,
like,
that is
Legend
what.
of
No,
Sleepy
yeah, it's
Hollow.
Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
Okay, that's the wrong one. Oh wait, this one. The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. What
I've
the heck
not
is
seen
that?
it.
That
I'm guessing
reminds
it's
me of,
supposed
like,
to be Sleepy Hollow, like a reference
Yeah.
to that or whatever. Okay, it doesn't look like something I'd watch.
the
so I'm
next
just
two
gonna leave
films,
it down
no
there.
clue because they're both music
Make
related.
My Music, Melody Time, 101 Dalmatians.
Well, 101.
101. Is that the
That's
first
the first one. That is the actual first.
That's the first
Okay,
one. Yes.
so we'll go with that's the first one. Okay, the first one.
Pretty decent.
See, I have more memories of the live action than I do of the actual.
There's a live action.
Yeah,
you don't know about
there's
the live
actually
action,
two live
seriously?
actions.
Wow.
I might have seen it one time.
The thing about this is, I remember I had the book, and that's where I remember more. I never watched the movie, but I did read the book.
So
That has,
the
like, it's
best
just
part
a
about the
movie.
live
I can
action
leave it at
Trench,
A. It's okay. It's good.
Yeah,
the
it's
actors,
good.
the actors who they got to play Horse and the two bad guys, the henchmen. It was House and Arthur Reed from Harry
Wait,
Potter.
it was?
Wait, yeah, I told you about that.
I haven't seen. Okay,
101
It's 101 Dalmatians, Horace, and what was it Horace and the other? I don't remember the other. You'll probably see it if it'll.
It's House. The first result is House. Okay, so it's supposed to be these guys.
Yeah,
Okay,
but the live action
live
Horace and
action.
Jasper.
Let me see.
Yeah, because Horace.
it is Dr. House. Dude. He looks stoned out of his mind. What the heck? Oh, there we go. That looks more like Dr. House.
Oh.
He has to make the face. He has to make the house face. But that does not look like him, dude. And who's the other
Wait,
guy?
what's that? What's that? It's the guy who plays Arthur Weasley from Harry Potter, Ron Weasley's dad.
Oh, okay. I got confused. I'm like, what do you mean? That's
Next,
not Ron Weasley.
the next
Yeah, and
one is
they got
Duck-
like Katy Perry to do the
In
crowd
whatever
as
the
well.
newest film.
Yeah, she still scares me a little bit.
bruh.
Before he was a doctor, he was a goon. Before he was a goon, he was a officer in the trenches of World War One. Oh, that's
Apparently,
funny,
there's like
dude.
a World War II show or something where he's in and he's like an American officer or something.
Interesting.
So the next one
one
is
is
I had to-
DuckTales.
I have not seen any of the DuckTales
Honestly,
movies.
I've not seen DuckTales either.
I feel like I should have.
The next one is Aristocats. Aristocats.
I haven't
yes,
seen it.
yes.
Would watch it.
I kind of
love it.
remember a little bit of Aristocats. Honestly, didn't really like it too much because
Yeah.
I'm
I
not a
liked it.
cat guy, so I don't really like cats. So like,
I
yeah.
liked it. That's Bucky. That's the one that they
I don't know what the next
they
one
got
is. Don't like
people
it
got
already.
offensive because of
Oh, because of the
one
cats.
saying-
Yeah, the
cats.
Siamese cats. Yeah.
The everybody wants to be a cat, and the one who did the Chinese impression.
Good. Get offended. All right. I didn't know Doug had a movie. Also, did not know it was Disney that made the Doug movie. Same with Kim Possible.
I don't know
Thought they were
anything
both
about it.
Nick, but okay. All right. Toy Story 2.
I'd say it's as good as the first
I
one.
think it's just as good, honestly. It's one of the few times Disney actually made a proper sequel.
I think all the Toy Stories are as good.
Yeah.
You'll be abandoned.
I don't really have much
forgotten.
to say about the second
I don't know if
one.
4 is on here.
I think for me, the second one, what did it was mostly just like the middle part when they're like at Al's office and stuff, and all that.
That was the craziest shit.
Next is Tangled.
Tangled. That's
Okay.
Meh.
Rapunzel. Yeah. So I have an odd thing about this movie. I actually kind of liked it. Not enough to be
kinda-
S. The thing is, it takes the trope of the stupid like Rapunzel, let down your hair, like the stupid damsel in distress, and it kind of flips it on his head, and it's actually a pretty decent movie after that.
Yeah.
I think it could
So I
sit
did end
there.
up liking it. I've
I
seen it a few
remember. I
times.
think I watched it.
It's funnier in Spanish too, by the way, like way funnier. Oh yeah. Okay, next is apparently a Phineas and Ferb movie that I have never heard
a
of.
movie.
I feel like I've seen it, but I can't be sure.
I don't think I have.
I mean, Phineas and the Ferb as a whole
too
is
sure.
fantastic.
Yeah. Next is Wreck-It Ralph. I
have not seen it.
Wreck-It Ralph, dude.
I really need to watch it.
That one's on
Am I
my
the
that
only
one's
one?
on my have to watch list for sure.
Am I the only one who's seen it?
Probably, Derek. You've probably seen like most of these in a way.
Yeah, like a lot.
Dumbo.
All right, Dumbo. Okay.
Dumbo.
Dumbo.
Not great.
Dumbo. Not gonna lie, scares me till this day because
Not
of
great.
the
He doesn't like the pink elephant.
the pink elephant part
The
scares me, right? The hallucination one
The
scares me.
hallucination with the alcohol.
And I have a lot of like nightmares from when his mom is in like the cage. For some reason, that also scared me. So those two things made it so I couldn't really watch this movie that much. I know it's a pretty good movie,
Data.
hmm
so for me, I'm gonna put it at B because personally, it's like that kind of put me off. You know, I get that it's supposed to be
Yeah.
like that, but to me as a kid, it scared me.
I love the advertising after everyone sees him fly, and it's just like these like war propaganda things of like airplanes styled as him.
Yeah. Well, it's like the in 1941 in the movie 1941, General, what was his name? He was in charge of the defense of the West Coast. I forget his name, but the whole plot is that he came to LA to watch the movie at the theater while he was stationed there. And they reserved the theater for him and his officers and stuff, and it was pretty funny, but yeah, he cried a little bit. It was adorable. Okay, Frozen 2, I'm just going to put that down there. Don't care about Frozen. Don't really care.
Yeah, I don't really care.
The Three Caballeros. I've never heard of, never seen.
I feel like
What?
I feel like I've heard of.
The Three Caballeros.
I don't know if I'd watch it, but all right.
The Three Caballeros. Oh, it's different
Why is
birds.
it Daffy?
No,
How dare
Daffy's-
you? How dare you?
Daffy's
I meant
black.
Donald.
Disney, if you're watching this, because I know your lawyers are, please don't sue me. Sue Trench, but not me or Derek. We didn't do nothing. We didn't confuse your precious IP for a different IP. You know they're both ducks.
Yeah, Daffy's Warner Brothers.
Yeah. Huh,
I wish
never-
Warner Brothers and DreamWorks were on this list because DreamWorks would probably just keep kicking Disney's ass.
I've never actually heard of this, but it's weird that there's actually two more birds that they include. It's a rooster and a
Parrot.
the Three
Like a- yeah,
Caballeros.
parrot.
Wow, look at these
That's,
stereotypes, dude. I love the representation actually. It's amazing. All right, so I'll leave it there. Okay,
Peter
Pan.
The actual film.
Not gonna lie, I know it's a Disney classic, but personally, Peter Pan's one of my most disliked movies.
I
really don't like him.
It's kind of meh.
I personally don't like him. Like, at the end of the day, I kind of wish that whole place would have gotten bombed like it did. I'm sorry, but the Luftwaffe had all the right to bomb that place.
Do you like Captain Hook at least?
Hook was the good guy. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I think the pirates were the good guys.
The pirates were literally the good guys. Peter Pan was kidnapping kids.
I think I had
just
heard
taking them, and I don't know, doing something.
There,
I don't know what they were doing, but he was doing some really wacky stuff.
I want to say there was an actual like lore story that was like a little. The actual stories are like darker. That,
yeah,
like,
the real stories for all of these are darker.
Them
that are
from preventing
based, dude.
To keep them from actually literally growing up. They would like
exactly.
He
was trying to just keep the unemployed behavior going. What a freaking prick! But I hate him. If there was a lower tier than F, I would probably put that there just because of that. I don't like.
Yeah,
Peter
I'd put
Pan.
Frozen even farther down there.
All right,
too.
Moana.
I feel like I need to see Moana.
I mean, I feel like I practically have seen it through the memes, but personally, I don't care about Moana. Just the one meme.
You're
That's
welcome.
That's the only part I care about.
It.
That's the only part. Other than that,
watch it.
art style, like I said, the modern Disney's just kind of gone. I think
that one's actually one of the better ones for modern. For the modern.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know why the inverted triangle shaped characters why. Aladdin.
I'm glad there's a real life guy though. We found the real life guy working at like Walmart or something.
All right, Aladdin.
I
mean, it's got to be a B or an A.
Arabian Nights.
This is the thing. Like, Aladdin isn't a bad movie. I like some aspects of it.
It's got Robin Williams.
I know
it's Robin Williams.
The best thing.
But at the end of the day, I don't like Aladdin himself. I really don't like that guy.
No, you don't have to like.
I know, Derek, but one character can destroy the entire me liking the entire thing. Like Peter Pan here, okay? Like some of these other movies, like just the one thing can destroy my entire perception of it. I'll put it at B.
I wouldn't put it in. Yeah, don't put it.
I don't think it's bad, but just because I don't like the stupid little thief prick himself, all right?
That's a controversial opinion.
I'm just gonna put that there. My cousin loved Tigger and Winnie the Pooh.
I mean, I've watched Winnie the Pooh.
My cousin loved Tigger, and my aunt liked Winnie the Pooh, and she had a lot of stuff from it.
So it's all right.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's also it's Winnie the Pooh. Also, I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Ralph.
There's a second
one.
Seen
it.
Yeah, that's the sequel.
Yeah.
There's a second one. Dude.
That's the one where they get connected to the internet.
Really? Huh? Wow. I'm behind the
because
times,
that's
There's
when
two
they
airplane movies. Okay,
I knew there was a second plane.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now before we continue. Disney needs to stop making movies like right now. They just need to stop and just go bankrupt. Well, they kind of are in debt, but that's not the point.
I would watch the Planes movies, but
the thing is, I've seen bits of the first one. I think when he's talking to the Corsair, and he has flashbacks of when they attacked the Yamato. Which brings
I forgot about that.
Yeah, World War II happened.
Yeah, it's very weird. So at the end of it, yeah, it's like Cars, but with planes. Yes, Trent, that's what it's called, planes.
No, but like, there's like some deeper undertones to Cars as well.
Yeah, no crap. Okay, I have kind of seen the Planes movie in a way, but not really. I don't remember too much about it. Don't really care. It's a stupid concept, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not the target audience, but yeah. Okay, the next one is in Japanese.
No, that's Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6.
Amazing.
I didn't see it, but
I will kick your ass.
I have like no interest in it personally.
It's really good.
Like, I don't know. It just doesn't interest me.
They actually had Stan Lee involved as one of the characters too.
Interesting.
He was
It's a pretty good movie, dude.
I'll need some convincing, honestly. Probably some bribery to actually watch it, but
so
it just didn't look interesting to me. Okay,
it doesn't, but it's actually good.
So
okay.
A man in a kabuki mask.
A man in a kabuki mask.
Microbots.
Okay, next, Alice in Wonderland.
Nah, fuck that.
What? No.
I don't care for it anymore. I'm tired of it.
My grandma loved this movie, and personally, I really don't like Alice in Wonderland.
Oh my god.
I do. The concept is interesting.
Put it directly to D.
To be fair, it is like one of the first isekais ever, which I do like. Probably caused the downfall of Western civilization as we know it, but at the end of the day, she kind of ended up causing most of the problems for everybody there. So yeah, I'll make my own version. All right, Bolt.
Oh, Bolt. Directly to D.
Directly to D.
Nope. Dumb movie. Hated it.
Hate it, dude. I honestly hate it so much.
That is the only movie to this day that I've seen in theaters and was like, this is stupid. I don't like it.
Yeah, Trench's reason is different from mine because what for me, right? What the marketing made it seem, right, that the dog had superpowers, and
Right, they never said he didn't.
what?
No, he was a movie.
They never said
Okay,
that
okay.
he
Well,
didn't.
if you would let me finish my freaking rant, okay? The marketing made it seem like yes, if he found out he was a movie, like an actor essentially, but they made it seem like his powers were real through the whole marketing, not that like he finds out that he's not, like, or anything. So
That's
then when I
literally
ended
all
up
plot.
watching it years later, I was like, wait, so the dog doesn't have powers and everything that all the marketing was fake essentially. So I ended up hating it just because of that. In fact, I didn't actually finish watching it.
I just think it's like great.
I got
It's like,
through like a
pull the
little
curtain
bit
up.
past the halfway point, and I'm like, I'm just done, dude. I can't. Valiant. Have you guys actually seen Valiant?
I have
I've not.
heard of it, but
Oh
no.
man, it kind of sucks. I figured Trench would
It's
have
about
wanted to
warbirds,
have seen
I
this one.
know.
It's but the
About
thing
war
is, it takes
pigeons.
place during World War II, and they're
Oh.
paratrooper pigeons. And
Interesting.
look, I'm gonna be completely honest. When I saw this one, right, I watched it in Spanish and I watched it pirated that my uncle had somehow acquired on a VHS tape before it even came out in theaters. I was so
How the fuck
confused,
you
but
did
I
that?
liked it because at the time I was getting really into World War II stuff.
Huh.
And it's
I'll
a
watch
pretty
this
good
sometime.
movie. I feel like this is probably one of the more underrated movies on that Disney's ever made, actually. Not S tier, but it is pretty decent and it's pretty good.
I'll
I
believe
would
you.
rewatch it. So
So for some reason they put the Cars movies in descending order.
yeah, I don't know which Cars movie that is though. Is that three?
That's the
That's
third
three.
one.
Third one? I
That's
have
the
not
third.
seen the third one. I know
It's
that's
good.
with another
They're
Tinkerbell
all
movie.
fairly. Yeah.
We'll talk about Cars when we get to the other two.
Yeah, okay. Cinderella. I wasn't the target
Boo.
audience for this. I have
Boo.
seen Cinderella.
Nah.
And even now, I feel like
Yeah.
the story's a little dated, and I don't really care about it. Right? Also, I didn't know there's a second one. I'm gonna put that one even lower.
That's apparently 3. I don't
Oh,
know where
okay.
2
Okay.
is. Oh, 2's 2 rows down.
Where is it?
It's 2 rows down. It's to the left of Marcy's mom's.
Oh, jeez, I forgot that was on this list. We were talking about that last night. All right, Brother Bear.
I feel like I don't think I've seen Brother Bear.
See,
feel like I saw
one
it.
of the lead animators actually came on Animators React, and they talked about this movie, and they talked about how some of the concepts and stuff, and the moose, because there's two moose.
Wait, is Brother Bear with the hunters?
It's the one with the
Is that the one where the hunter's car blows up?
No, I know what he's talking about. No, that's
no Trench. Brother Bear
different
takes
movie.
place in like almost prehistoric times. It's
Oh.
it's a what is he, an Inuit? No, not an Inuit, not an Eskimo. He's like a Native American. He kills a bear, and then like nature wants to get back at him or something, so they turn him into a bear. And that's like the whole plot. He's like rediscovering. He's pretty much discovering himself as being a bear and stuff. It's actually a pretty good movie. Like, I feel like it's one of those stories that has like a pretty deep story that does it right, and it's not all preachy and stuff. Honestly, I
Trench,
really
here's
like
the-
this movie. For me, it's S. And the art is just
thinking of
amazing.
I'll
Open
watch it.
season.
I'll watch it.
You're thinking of open season with the.
I'm
the
thinking of
hunters.
open season.
Oh, please.
Hey Dale, is that your truck? Yep. Darn.
With the Scottish squirrels.
Scottish Squares. All right,
That's
next
the
is
Day of the Dead
Coco.
movie.
Yes.
I
Totally.
was a little curious. Dude, the story is so dark.
For Coco.
yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta lie.
like, some guy-
This is one of the modern ones that whose art style I also didn't really like. But
I know the generic
that literally
plot.
looks like my cousin. So like no joke, dude. My cousin actually kind of looks like that.
So I know the premise of it.
Uh-huh.
I think some dickhead got killed, and,
Okay,
like some musician like killed another musician.
because he had
Uh-huh.
a successful song, so he stole all the stuff that this guy made and
Mhm.
claimed it for himself to become popular. And even in the after, like he kind of like controlled that like popularity or whatever, and then people found out, and it was
Mhm.
that he stole it.
Yeah.
And the guy who was killed was apparently like a relative of the kid.
Yeah. You know
Yeah,
what's
it's
funny?
actually a pretty good story.
Let me tell you guys a little bit of a cultural thing. Okay, so like, for some reason, a lot of Mexican women, right, in their younger days, like between when they're 16 and when they're like 20, like 24, look like this, right? As soon as they hit 40, they look like the grandma here. I don't know how, dude, but it just happens. They shrink and they shrivel up, and they like, instead of like expanding like upward, they
Like
expand
babushkas.
sideways. They pretty much are Mexican babushkas. I don't know, dude. It's a cultural thing. They all end up looking like tias at the end. It's weird.
I think I'd watch this, honestly.
Like, to be fair, some of these, so like some of like the some of this is pretty accurate. Maybe not this guy, but like
The football player.
yeah, maybe not like the ones that are built like barrels, but like
The bald guy with the mustache is the most.
oh no, dude,
accurate.
I've seen this guy in the street before, dude. Yeah, this guy I've
I
seen.
think
at the
we should
store.
watch this. This looks great.
Yeah, for me, it was just the art style was a bit weird and like just kind of it kind of just put me off, and I probably wouldn't watch it, but I'll consider it just because of that.
I might watch it.
All right, next is
the
The
Tarzan
second
2.
Tarzan.
I actually
Tarzan
have
2,
seen the
don't
second
know.
Tarzan.
I only remember the first one.
He's a little to be fair, okay? He is the worst, okay? He's annoying. So compared to the first one, this one was a major drop off. I'll put it at C.
Okay. Chicken Little. Oh boy.
Chicken Little.
I've only seen it a couple times, but it was hilarious.
I think it bombed at the box office, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't know why it did.
Oh,
it
no,
was pretty
I think so
decent.
too. Yeah,
Let me see.
I think that was one of the ones where it came out and it was
It
literally just kind of like.
was.
It made money.
Oh, actually, it wasn't too bad, huh? I'm gonna be confusing it
I
with a different one.
I still
I
feel
think
like
it
when
was
it came out,
alright.
it was just like
Cancelled franchise, video game, soundtrack. Where's reception?
you're at the
37% of the circuit gave positive reviews. Yeah, I guess it's more of a cult classic, really.
I think it's
it was
great.
probably one of those ones that started off a little rough and then like later on just kind of grows more.
Yeah, that
attention.
tends to happen a lot, but it was a funny movie, and I think
I just-
honestly those kind of hold up. Although his dad is probably one of the worst characters I've
Yeah.
ever seen, dude.
Was he?
What a prick, dude. I'm gonna put it at
Well, yeah, because you didn't believe him. Well, nobody believed him.
just because of the dad. I'll put it at A, because it's A. But yeah,
Where are we?
the dad was
Oh, the
Ratatouille
Christmas
is
Carol.
next.
No,
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. Oh, amazing.
amazing. Just
Amazing.
Simply, if they would have made a
Amazing.
sequel, it couldn't. There's no way it could have beat that. Ratatouille is like so good.
Wait, that kind of almost has a similar. No, not really. Deception is the whole thing.
I actually went to the theaters to watch this one with my cousin and
I
my
might have
grandma
seen
and
it
my
in
mom.
theaters.
So I have seen it in English and Spanish. So yeah, I do remember Ratatouille very fondly. It's probably one of the best movies of like that time. So
I think the chef was kind of cute, actually. The
chef
female
lady.
chef. She
See,
was kinda
here,
cute.
this is where the problem starts, though. For some reason, Disney started making all of their male characters look like him.
Oh yeah.
It is the curse of like the modern Disney male protagonist.
Yeah.
They all have the same dumb nose, the same dumb haircut, eyes, and head shape. They all end up looking like Mark Zuckerberg at the end, and I don't know why. Tell me that's not Mark Zuckerberg. You can't unsee
It does look
You
like Mark
can't
Zuckerberg.
unsee that, dude. All right, next, Snow White.
Snow White,
Meh.
the film that started the company.
At the end of the day, it is a classic.
I wouldn't put it at
In modern times,
B.
I don't really like it too much, honestly.
Yeah, C or B.
Yeah,
at
it's a
that
little
point.
bit of a
Better than-
dated story for one, and The Witch still scares me.
Plus now they have to have the live action one, which
Oh.
is like, okay, why?
And which they're destroying the actual story though.
Dude, I can't stand that woman, man. I'm just gonna leave it at that, but don't watch that movie. Just
Wait,
don't.
Snow. I think Snow White's only good because of the dwarfs.
Yeah,
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 the
everybody
dwarves.
remembers the dwarfs more. You know, honestly, I don't remember a single thing about the story, and I used to confuse it with what was the other one? Cinderella.
Cinderella.
I used to
It
confuse
is
them.
like Cinderella.
They are literally the same.
Yeah.
Next is A Christmas Carol.
This is a Christmas.
Nah.
This is the one with Jim
Jim
Carrey.
Carrey. Have I seen
Eh.
that?
I've seen like clips.
Derek,
and I
you
had
can't
not
answer that
actually
for me.
watched.
Me, have I seen it, Derek? No. Me, what? I think I have seen it.
It was a mocapped film.
Yeah, I think I've seen it. Yeah, it was okay.
I'll be honest with
Apparently-
you, the Christmas Carol movie,
Mhm.
probably my least watched Christmas movie.
I feel like that story's been a little overdone. Like honestly, like everybody knows that you should just be good during Christmas because it's the good thing to do.
Always give a
Scrooge,
shit. Try
everybody
to.
that's been Scrooge, they've probably been like killed by their employer. They've got Luigi Mangione probably. So yeah, don't be bad to your employees at the end of the day.
The big thing about, like, I know a lot of people have stated that, yeah, there's a lot of versions of the film. The thing is, it comes down to which ones actually try to follow more closely with the time period it is portrayed in, and what ones actually stick with the book. Because a lot of them kind of break away from, like, the actual, like, proper, like, what did they actually dress like? Which was why a lot of people considered, like, the Muppets one had done, like, a ridiculously great job
That was pretty good.
on like anything.
Right, next, The Good Dinosaur. Guess what? I have not seen this movie.
Never seen. I had seen the trailers.
This came out way after my time, so yeah.
Yeah, this was like a
second Lady in the Tramp.
Lady in the Tramp 2. Okay, we haven't gone to. Okay, Leroy and Stitch. I haven't seen, but I'm gonna put it at the bottom because I heard it's pretty bad.
Oh, Leroy and Stitch.
Yeah, I thought legit.
I was gonna say, if you just committed, I thought when you said that, I thought, did you just commit sin?
Next is Jungle Book 2. Also didn't know that had a sequel.
I kind of did. Again, like some of these, like I knew, but it's just like
I just think the first one's better.
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
Okay, next is Cars 2. Okay,
Cars 2.
Amazing.
Don't know why the first Cars isn't first, but yes.
Amazing.
the James Bond film.
It's SRA, dude.
Wait, was Cars 2 the one with the James Bond car?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
It's
that's
got
going down.
the spies. It's
Why?
spies with the evil Germans.
Because that kind of, I didn't really like the plot of it. It was kind of stupid. You know, wait.
What?
Now that I think about it, the plot was stupid. Yeah, it's going down B, dude.
Great. Oh, okay, I'll just
It had, if you really look at the plot, someone was talking about it. The plot is actually the dumbest thing ever. It makes no sense. Which one was the one where they were racing in like Tokyo or something? Was that this one?
That was
No,
that
that was the
one,
two.
yes.
Oh, so it's basically 2 movies in one. Okay, I'll just leave it there then.
Yeah, because you had like the racing and then the whole
Well,
whole spy
they
plot that
follow
was
Mater more
stupid.
than Lightning.
Yeah, exactly. It was weird.
I liked it. I hate me. I'm not happy with that.
Oh, you don't want me to put it there? Okay, I'll put it down at C then.
Okay, I'll just quit life.
Is Trench
It's
like
an A at least.
Trench, do you like
It's
it
not as
because
good as
they
the first
brought
one.
in,
Is it as good as Chicken Little?
No, Chicken Little's funnier, so no. Next
Kill
do you like it
Fuck
because
you.
another Christmas?
It's a Mickey Christmas movie that I.
Can I at least say a
Wait.
few things?
Wait. Is that the one that's
Wait a
supposed to
second.
be the one where it's a
that
reference to the what's that story? Like the match girl and the other guy, I forgot. I hate that story too.
Oh,
Also, honestly.
Wait, okay? So I knew Disney had this. It was an old like animated series where it was like a think of like a guest club thing, but it was characters from like all the Disney films would like all go to this like restaurant for like
Once Upon a
rewards or something.
Christmas,
And
Mickey's
the only
Christmas
reason
Carol.
I'm saying that is because I'm looking at the cover and I see Snow White and the Beast.
I'm a little distraught about Cars 2 being B.
Retrench. I can have my opinions too. Okay, I haven't seen that. Okay, another Tinkerbell movie.
Yeah.
This is like the 3rd one. What the heck, man? Why does
The
Tinkerbell
next
get like
one-
7 movies?
Just
dude?
annihilate it. Just destroy
So
it.
the next film looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, but it doesn't
I
say.
still haven't seen Hunchback of Notre Dame.
What's this? What? Hunchback of
It,
Notre Dame.
it doesn't say Hunchback.
I
in the
didn't even
first
know it
line.
existed.
What are you talking about? It literally says right there, Hunchback of Notre Dame. Are you
Derek,
blind?
shut up and Derek, shut.
Okay,
It's Notre Dame.
all right, Notre Dame. Okay, so I
haven't
watch. I
seen-
remember watching this when I was a kid too, and
I didn't know it existed.
I have recently come looked at some things about it. The story is very dark, and
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like it was not meant for kids. If you look at it, it was not meant.
I
for
don't
kids,
under.
dude.
That's why probably I didn't see it. Like I didn't even know it existed until someone told me.
Before I do that, let me actually lower Trench because he's like exploding in my ear. You know what? This is. I'm only gonna say this for chat. Trench is at 56%, and Derek is at. Hold up, I had to adjust Derek's. Derek's is at 131%.
So his microphone's a pile of crap.
No, it just means you're loud.
Oh, okay, I'll just leave.
No, Trench. All right,
Stay
so, some of the older Disney movies have some amazing like music to it, right? For me, I think The Hunchback of Notre Dame has probably some of the most top tier. The Hellfire part was so good.
Oh yeah.
The Burning of Paris was so good. No, I didn't mean like that, but you know what I mean. Like, however, I'm willing to make some like exceptions. But if you add all that up, now I really like it. Back then, it scared the crap out of me because fire is
still haven't
scary.
seen it, and I didn't know it existed.
Honestly, Trench, I would definitely watch this one with you because I really
I'll think about
like
it.
It's got some pretty good soundtrack. That's probably the best thing, and it's like so colorful. Like they do a lot with color. At the beginning, everything's really colorful and bright, and then everything starts getting more gray and red and drab, and yeah. Plus that ending though, oof. Yep, not for Disney. Not for kids.
I think Cars 2 would be better if they just named it like Mater's Adventure.
Well, they should have made it 2 separate movies to get them more cash.
I guess so.
Right. Is this the original Beauty and the Beast?
No, it's not.
The amount of cameos you got to get,
the original
though,
Beauty
the
and
2
the
car
Beast is
movies.
at the bottom.
Okay, we'll just put that one. Okay, Lion King
2.
2?
I don't remember much about
2
2.
was Pride. It was like.
Man. See, the thing is, like I said, for some reason Disney sequels are just so weird. I don't remember it, but I do remember that I watched it. That's all I remember. It's like it's mostly focused on the kids, right?
It looks like, yeah.
I feel like I do kind of remember, but it wasn't as good as the first one, obviously.
I can accept that that's next to Cars 2.
All right,
so.
Wall-E,
Wall-E.
absolutely
Amazing.
trash. That was in the movie. Just kidding. So much trash in the movie.
Dude, that movie had its own unique set of humor.
Yeah, I think like when it came out, I think probably Wall-E was probably like the top movie at that year. Like
it was
so unique. I don't think Disney's done anything like that unique in a very long time.
It had a good message too, I think.
Yeah, it's don't be a lazy prick. Fix your stuff. Oh, right, that's the other secret message. apart from the environment, take care of the environment and corporations suck. Yeah, and don't be fat.
Basically.
And that robots are evil and whatnot.
What? Not all of them.
All right, next is the original, the first Atlantis.
That's probably my. It's not the most recent Disney movie I've watched, but I hadn't seen it before. Amazing.
Just kidding. It is S tier because
amazing.
I think for me, Atlantis is my favorite Disney movie.
He's converted me.
Probably because.
Yeah, you like the villain.
Okay, we're both mercenaries. Okay, we both looted and shot some people, but you know, at the end, nobody got hurt. Well, nobody that we know of. I'm literally quoting the movie, by the way. I have seen this one in both English and Spanish.
You don't want to know. I asked him once, and now I know. You don't want to know.
I want to know. He told me. I hate. It's honestly, I'm gonna say this one's probably funnier in Spanish, also, especially the beginning when they're in the submarine.
The explosive dude who wanted to open the flower shop.
Yeah. Boom.
That guy is a mood. Mole is a mood.
Vinny's hilarious. Yeah, I think if you look at movies in terms of pure cast, Atlantis had such a good cast. There wasn't a single character in that movie, in the whole movie, that I disliked.
Trust me.
Not even the villain. The villain was probably one of the best villains, honestly, because the guy actually killed people. And if you really think about it, it's probably one of the darker like Disney movies out there, right?
Where'd you put the second one? Oh, it's at B.
The second one wasn't that good because it was mostly like a series of stories, and it kind of missed the point. But like you got some villains right in Disney that are like, you know, they're pretty bad, like the Witch and Snow White, or like
Witch and Snow White's a freaking
or like Syndrome, right? Syndrome was pretty bad, right? Or what other movies?
Syndrome made sense though.
He killed a bunch of superheroes though, so that's pretty bad. But like, think of like some of the other villains, like the Red Queen in what's it called?
There's a villain in
Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, it's the fat lady that looks like my aunt for some reason. In Cinderella, it was the
Anyway.
Wait, was there a villain in Cinderella?
Cinderella. Wait. Yeah, no, the aunt.
Oh yeah,
it was the aunt and the stepsister.
It's Peter Pan.
In a way, yeah. And then in Peter Pan, I guess you could say Captain Hook. Okay, so you consider all that, right? Their biggest crimes was basically just annoying the main character. Rourke literally almost committed genocide. If they wouldn't have stopped them, he would have killed an entire civilization because he took their life source away. That is probably one of the biggest crimes in all of like Disney, essentially. So they've been pretty tame after that. Also, the setting is pretty good. It's like it's interwar-ish, World War I. Oh no, it takes place in 1914, I think, right? Or like around that time.
Wow.
Hold up. Atlantis, the Lost Empire. Let me see.
All right, I forgot.
Oh yeah,
the
Michael J.
travel
Fox
one
was in it apparently. What the heck? It
Yeah,
takes
wait,
place in
That is the modern one.
Wait, didn't Michael? Wasn't
1914. So I was right. Washington.
I feel like
DC.
Michael J was the main character.
Milo? Maybe. Yeah.
He might have been.
Oh, Miss Packard. Miss Packard's hilarious, dude. So yeah, the whole cast is good. Like everybody's funny. Everybody's likable. The story is good because personally, like I love adventure stories, right? I love exploration, and this like hit the right spot because of the not only that but the aesthetic, right? Like the characters are dressed in period
And
stuff.
I mean, most of the characters live too.
Commander.
Yeah, just about it. And also Helga's awesome, dude. I love Helga.
Commander.
Joshua Sweet was the best.
Yeah. Also, the mercs were pretty cool with their whole getup with the gas mask and everything. For me, it was just the whole vibe of it and that the aesthetic was so good. But I could just go on and on about Atlantis because it was so good.
Oh no, Tribal Lady was kind of cute actually.
Commander, you might want to hear this.
Commander, what is it, Miss Packard? Might want to. See,
Ping
I feel like sometimes sometimes that's me. Derek's like saying something. I'm like, what is it, Derek? Yeah, I remember too when this came out. Like the a lot of the toys and stuff was pretty cool. I liked the Leviathan. The Leviathan was so cool. I like the take on the exploration just in general was just so good.
Yeah.
It was so well done.
Is,
I honestly can't think of what bogged this movie down. I guess people just weren't ready for it. You know?
I think that was one of the good things.
And can I say, right? I know we don't really like the DEI crap, right? Because it's forced. I like the variety in the cast because it was good. They had everything, you know, and it worked because it wasn't forced. Because back then people worked in all these professions, right? So it made sense to have, you had you had people of all walks of life. So it's like it makes sense.
Those faces that drawings.
He is like, bro, what the heck's wrong with this guy?
And it is a square chin.
He's been yapping on about architectural stuff for 20 minutes now. I am freaking horny. That's pretty much the plot near the end, but he just didn't realize. Anyways, Atlantis is a good movie. You haven't watched it. Yeah, please do yourself a favor and me a favor. Please go watch it. It is
So let's
amazing.
see.
Next
Three
is
Musketeers.
Three Musketeers.
No Clue.
I did watch this
Haven't
one
seen
actually.
it.
It was okay. It was all right. Nothing special.
I believe you.
Return of
Jafar.
Jafar.
Didn't know that
I
existed.
had no idea. No idea. The Brave Little Toaster sequel, I guess.
Yeah, I don't care.
Finding Dory. I
I
haven't
never-
seen Finding Dory.
I haven't seen it yet. I don't know why I haven't.
The Lion King 1.5. I actually have seen this one. It was okay.
I have seen 1.5.
It's
Wait,
okay.
what? How was it like a 30-minute thing?
It's about what's the little
It's
name?
Pumbaa and
Timon. It's about Timon's
Timon.
family, I think. His
I think
mom's
it-
annoying, dude. His mom's
wasn't
so
only
annoying.
like a it wasn't only like it was only like a 30
It
minute
was short.
long
It was
thing,
really
wasn't
short. It was just like a.
I liked it though.
It's
It was pretty
basically
cool.
a DVD bundled special, is what it should have been. But
It was kind of interesting.
Fox and the Hound 2. I don't think
I've
I've
seen
seen
the
the
first.
first.
Yeah.
A
I've
Goofy
seen the
movie.
first.
Okay, Goofy movie is hilarious though. It is.
I need to watch
It
it.
is so good, dude.
Hercules.
You know, okay,
Next,
I don't know what VHS I had,
Mhm.
right?
Yes, Rich.
I forgot when it came out.
Yes, Rich.
Every time I'd watch that whatever movie it was, the trailer for the Goofy movie would play
Ah.
before the menu.
Okay. Next is Hercules. Well, I mean,
Amazing.
and along came Zeus. Okay.
And along came Zeus.
Yeah, so
That
really,
movie.
so
was
Hercules is
perfect.
one of the ones I do always remember watching when I was a kid, right?
Hades.
And the thing is, the movie is actually shorter than we thought. The movie is actually like
But it was so
101
perfect.
minutes or something like that. But I remember it being longer. But yeah, everything
That's
is.
also one of the recent movies I've seen because I guess I just didn't see it.
It is very.
It
Everything
was
in this movie is very recognizable, and the memes for it are just so like. At the end of the day, it's just so good.
What are you wearing on your feet? I don't know. I found them and they looked really comfy. Just the same flip flops.
Stupid. Hunchback of Notre Dame too. Okay, see what I mean? It's not that the sequels are bad; it's that the sequels are forgettable.
I didn't even.
Or they
know
go
there was
like
a
so
sequel.
under the radar.
You know?
or
Oh,
they're
you know why, dude? I
Direct to
think
video.
Disney did a lot of direct to video and direct to TV.
That's the problem, man.
probably
That's
why.
why you don't know.
That's why I don't know, because I've never heard of them, because they're off the radar, right? Incredibles 2 still on the watch
Incredibles
list, so I can't
2,
really say,
mhm.
obviously.
Agreed.
But
Another Mickey film.
Haven't seen
Another
it.
Mickey movie,
Another
don't care
Christmas
about.
one.
Another Kim Possible movie, I don't care
Christmas
about.
film.
Probably.
Kronk's New Groove.
Kronk's New Groove. Is this the Kronk
no.
spin-off, right? No.
That I think that's a second film.
I didn't know there was a second one.
See, it confused me because of the
Because
of Kronk, you know?
Emperor's New Groove is 2 rows down, but that I did know that one existed.
What's the next one?
Sleeping Beauty.
I'd probably watch it.
Wait.
honestly.
Sleeping Beauty is not Snow White?
No.
What?
Okay. Snow
What?
White.
Hold up. What?
No.
Huh?
Sleeping Beauty is a completely different story. That's the one.
Oh,
with
it's the one
Maleficent.
with this lady. Okay.
Oh, bro, they're the same person.
Is it not? Wait, what's the plot of Snow
Okay.
White then?
Snow
The-
White.
oh.
Okay, so Snow White was the thing where you had the evil queen. She's like, "Who's the fairest of the all?" And the mirror's just
Yes.
like, "Not you, it's this girl." And she's like, "Okay, I want to go kill the girl." And the guy who
Snow
was
White's
supposed
the
to kill her was
poison
like,
apple.
"Run away."
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Which is who's the evil queen?
Queen.
Yeah, like see, like
It was
that could have fooled me. Like that's literally Sleeping Beauty, dude.
All right, now I'm mad.
I don't remember the actual. When she turns old.
Oh
into her
jeez, why does she look
eyes.
like that? Ugh. Wait, where's the? Wait, I need to find the frame. There's one frame that's like messed up. Not bed
What?
frame. Like her face is like really messed up in one because a lot of it was rotoscope. That's why it looks so smooth. But there's one like you get frames like that sometimes. Okay, you know what? Looking back at it now, this movie, I don't think it holds up. I don't think it holds up. You know what? Disney loved the messed up frame so much that they included it in the modern one. Except she just naturally looks messed up. Oh man, Lord, I can't believe they got Lord Farquaad to play her, dude. How progressive. How progressive, man.
Don't insult the man. Farquaad's better than him.
All right, was it the evil Elvis? Yes,
She's just evil queen.
the evil
Yeah,
queen.
they would have just called her the evil queen.
Yeah.
Maleficent at least had a natural name.
Okay.
to
Tell
her.
me they're not sisters, dude. Tell me
the
they're
same
not
fucking
sisters,
person.
dude. They are little. Okay, so I confuse Sleeping Beauty and Snow White because the plot is like essentially the same. She talks to animals. She talks to animals in here. It's literally the same plot. Okay. I've never seen this. I've only seen the part with the dragon kind of.
Now that you think about
See,
it,
this
it
is why
kind
Shrek is great.
Yeah.
It kind of is, Bucky, because in Sleeping Beauty, she goes and is raised by the like 3 witches.
Mhm.
There's like 3 like witches, and kind of the same thing. The kingdom like fell into like despair but Maleficent turned into a fucking dragon,
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
and at least the prince actually was involved in fighting.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the original Lilo and
thing
Stitch
is-
movie or not.
No, because it's got the little dude that makes sandwiches in the back.
He was also in the first Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, but I don't think he was
Okay.
part of the marketing for it. Okay, well,
Also-
we'll say it is, so we'll just put it up top. Yes.
If we
Okay.
find it later, then we'll put it up there.
Yeah.
Tortoise and Hare don't know.
I honestly
give
hate
a
that
shit.
story so much. It really pisses me off.
Oh, the tortoise in the hair's fast.
The hair grows faster. And it's like, oh, look, we
Cinderella.
tested it and stuff. No, because tortoises literally just keep walking. Hares are literally autistic.
Cinderella 2 don't know.
Wait. Cinderella 2. Didn't we? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No.
we saw
I'll
3.
just put it. Wait.
Shove it up
2
my-
I don't
No, I
know.
haven't seen this one.
Little Mermaid.
It's probably
Ariel's
bad.
Little
beginning.
Mermaid-
I actually don't recognize Ariel's
don't know.
beginning, but I'm not
Okay, I
familiar.
haven't seen. Okay, I'm guessing this is
That's
also
Mars
direct to
Needs
video.
Moms. Oh boy.
Okay, can we put this even lower, please? No. Okay. Well, see, last night.
He's seen it. I haven't seen it. I watched the trailer. There was only one good person that whole
Last
thing.
night, I don't know what Trench said something. He said something Mars, and I said Mars Need Moms as a joke, and then he's like, "What the heck is that?" I'm like, "It's a stupid movie, an animated movie." And he's like, "Oh,
And then he
is it
looked
good?"
up
I'm like,
on-
"No." Let me show you
watched
why
it.
it's bad. Okay,
There's only one character that is even worth.
these are what the aliens look like. I actually feel.
Pain.
I feel physically repulsed, dude. When I watched this movie, I actually felt that I kind of died a little bit. Okay, this is some of the worst character design I've ever seen.
The only good person's Zach the fat
They
dude.
look disgusting. The only one that looks like a person at all is the fat guy.
And he's funny. And
yeah, and he's
funny.
a pretty funny guy. I've seen some memes about it, but like, yeah, the whole plot of this is really bad too because the kid is just being a little, and he's being bad to his mom. So like, you know. Naturally, the aliens, apparently Mars needs moms for whatever reason. I forget the stupid plot for it. So they kidnap her mom, and then he gets sad. So I don't even remember how he gets to space, to be fair. But he gets to space, and he, like, rescues her or whatever. But, oh, jeez. Oh, I feel like I'm going to throw up, man. Oh, but, like, this guy also had his mom taken. He had the same thing he went through, right?
The little robot was kind of cute too.
And like this one's like a rebel, and she's against everything that the government does or whatever, the Mars government. She's basically a communist in a way. If you really want to look at it that way. She's more of like a hippie socialist, like yeah. She's trying to be all colorful and whatnot. I hated it. At the end of the day, it made me want to nuke Mars. Oh jeez.
So if you change the head design, they look
ugly. The kid looks just annoying too. Like if I knew a kid that looked just like him too. Nobody liked him.
Did. No, I did too. Son of a bitch.
Bucky,
Oh.
put glasses on him. Is he the kid from the Polar Express?
It's the same guy.
You know what train where this is?
Anyways, let's leave.
Oh, this is disgusting. Yeah.
Okay, what are we next?
Wait, I'm
is-
actually curious. How bad did it perform?
Oh boy.
Oh no. Let's see.
It was
2011. Oh no.
You should have gotten your shit together. It only made 39 million.
100. Oh.
Good.
Oh, they bombed so bad. 110 million.
Also, it's not even 90 minutes. What the fuck?
Oh, it's short. Wow. Yeah, it was not good. 37%
Critical
approval rating. Cast is solid and visually well crafted, but
Imagination and heart.
Yeah.
Really? That's all.
Thankfully,
Disney cheese. Pure Disney cheese.
Oh, it was. Oh, yeah. I'm glad it flopped.
Oh, wait. Go back.
What?
Oh, you closed out of it.
What? Was that a what?
Nick Schumer, the village voice, to very harsh pain, the rubbery, unreal, and unsettling character animation.
Yeah.
Calling it jarring to assessments.
Oh man, yeah. It was not. What were they thinking, dude?
The next
no,
movie.
go back. No. There. We'll just leave it. Something good. Okay.
Okay, next movie is the Meet the Robinsons.
Meet the Robinsons.
I feel like I've seen it, but I don't remember much about it. It looked
The
good.
bull rat guy.
Yeah. Everybody hated me. Hey, good. Want to come over? Actually, Neo got a kid that looked just like the little guy.
I love how it's just the
I
main
need to watch
villain
it.
is
I
the main
remember.
villain.
I barely remember it.
The main villain, the only reason was because he was, both him and the main character were orphans.
Mhm.
And the one kid was an inventor, and he always kept the other kid up at night
Yeah.
because he couldn't sleep, and he was a baseball player.
And he missed
So
his
he
big
kept
game.
like he gets screwed up because he like missed the ball or whatever, and he was like, "All right, I seek revenge."
Yeah.
And he turns into this dude. He's like, "I'm stealing revenge."
His rise to evil was essentially like he was so tired he probably wasn't figuring out that like nobody actually hated him. Because there's one scene where he's like walking through like the school, he's like talking about his backstory, and he's like, and they all hated me, and then like,
This sounds hilarious.
and then there's like two guys like, hey, good, want to come over and like play ball or something? They're like inviting him over, he ignores them, and he just keeps walking.
It sounds hilarious.
Before,
I feel like
before I actually didn't like this movie because I hated the main character for some reason. He was just kind of annoying, right? But then I started warming up to it. It's not S tier, but it's okay. Would I watch it again?
Oh, it's better
Probably.
than Cars 2 somehow.
Yeah, it's better than Cars 2. Another little toaster movie.
Fuck off.
That's
Another
the
Mickey.
first one. The one that
Monsters Inc. Oh, this is so good. Oh,
I can't remember much about Monsters.
I
Inc.
can't tell you how many times I've seen this movie, dude. It's also funnier in Spanish, by the way.
Yeah, we know.
I've seen Monsters Inc. way too many times. I don't know why. It's just, it just came along so like it just came out on the Disney Channel so much that we
Welcome
just
to the Himalayas. Snow cone?
snuck out. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say about it. Really, it's just it's a good movie.
I feel like I've only seen it once.
Next is Toy Story 4. I haven't seen Toy Story 4. Inside Out. I've
wait.
not seen Inside Out. I know it's
Wait,
one of
is
those
Toy
that
Story-
I have to watch.
Wait, is
'Cause I
Toy
heard good
Story
stuff about it.
4 the purple bear?
No, that's
no,
3.
That's 3.
4 is the
I
one with the
don't
little
know what-
spoon guy. With that's. Yeah.
I didn't see it, no.
It came out, what, like 4 years ago? A little
I
more?
don't know, dude.
It's very
Inside
recent.
Out,
I
lame.
think.
I haven't seen it, lame.
Inside I haven't
Didn't
seen
like
it. I
it.
do want to watch it, though. I'm curious
I
about
don't
it.
know.
No idea.
Sometimes
but
because I want to know what's going on inside Trench's head. Probably just like race cars and stuff.
I don't fun
Can you
and
just see an engine?
fun and fancy free. I don't know.
Don't
I
care.
thought that was
haven't
Mickey and the
seen it.
Beanstalk. Oh, it's with the little cricket guy.
Jiminy.
Yeah, I haven't seen Mulan 2.
I've
Okay,
actually
I have
the
seen
second-
Mulan 2, but it was so like direct to TV that it was just lame. Honestly, didn't really like it. Next is Monsters University. Have not seen Monsters University. Another Phineas and Ferb movie.
At least the dude are
I feel bad I haven't seen the Phineas and Ferb movies.
There's 3 already, I think.
I feel bad I haven't finished Phineas and Ferb.
Next
Because I like Phineas and
is-
Ferb.
Oh, it's the
Proud
Proud
Family?
Family movie. Interesting. My cousins used to
what?
love watching Proud Family,
the Proud Family.
and no, it's the
Don't know.
Proud Family. That's literally their last.
Yes,
don't know
it's,
It's actually pretty funny. The TV show's funny. The movie I've never seen.
Rescuers Down Under. I have actually
What?
seen both.
I figured you would.
They are so basically they you have these pair of mice that go and
Yeah.
try to find like rescue these like orphan children that are in like really
Oh,
bad
it's the one with
environments.
the puppy.
Oh,
it's
wait,
this guy.
I've seen clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one is the one where they go to like
I'm willing to
Australia.
see this.
Yeah, it's called.
If that's the
Crocodile.
villain. Is that the villain?
Yeah, it's the villain.
The fact that that's the villain, I'd so
The villain
want
has
it.
a pet monitor.
Komodo dragon.
This
yeah,
looks
monster.
hilarious.
Yeah, her name's Joanna, and they're adorable.
It looks hilarious.
And
yeah,
the
it acts
first
like
one,
a puppy. The thing is,
Yeah.
the only thing I remember about the movie is the hunter or whatever his name was, a poacher. I don't know. What he
yeah,
was.
the first film it was like some like girl who was being like held on like a it was like one of those paddle wheel boats by some like Cruella de Vil looking woman who would like pet
I'd
alligators.
probably watch this.
Hmm.
Uh,
The Rescuers Down Under. Honestly, I feel like I have seen it, but at the end of the day, I don't really remember too much of it. Just the hunter and the puppy, and that's about it. I do know about the hunter's death though, and oof.
mhm.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. Yeah. So I will put it at, because I only remember part of it. I'll put it at where is it? This one. I'll put it at B.
Okay.
The next is the
Little Mermaid
second
2.
Little Mermaid.
I don't.
Nope. Piss off.
Luca. What
Luca.
the heck is Luca.
Luca is. I think I kind of know. I thought I had seen it once.
Oh, there's
what
that
the
ugly
hell
character
is-
design again. Yep. Yep.
What is that?
That is some ugly. Oh, he turns into a fish. What the heck?
I guess there was like fish
I
people or
wouldn't
whatever,
watch
like
this.
hidden.
Oh, jeez.
This looks horrible.
Yeah.
This looks horrible.
Yeah. This is bad.
I
You know,
wanna die
if you want a
now.
movie that has a similar plot that's similar to this, there's a movie called what was it called? The Help turned into a fish. I think it's what it was called. Help! I'm a fish. That's what it was. It is, I believe, a Danish movie. Yeah.
Why does it look very Disney?
Countries: Denmark, Germany, Ireland.
Help.
The thing is, the plot of this movie. Sally else likes the movie, by the way. The plot of this movie is that there's these kids, right? And I forgot what happens. One of them gets swept away, and they end up getting turned into fish. I forgot how, right? And they discover that about fish society and whatnot, and that the main villain, yeah, he looks like the Joker, yeah.
The last time I've seen anything of involving a dude getting turned into a fish
Yes.
was a live-action / animated film called The Incredible Mr. Limpet.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but
And
it's
what you do
it's
with
a
it-
it's a pretty decent movie actually.
All right.
I really remember that one. So if you want to watch something better than Luca, also what's with this name, the naming conventions, dude? Like, let's just name it after the main character. Like that's literally it. It's so boring, you know. It's dumb. You know what? Just because of that, I'm putting it at D tier. Screw that. Don't care.
Should I tell you? Should I tell you, Bucky,
geez,
that
here's
the
character design again. Yes, sir.
should I tell you that the Incredible Mr. Limpet takes place during World War II, and after he gets turned into a fish, he finds out that
Okay, that animation.
Hold up,
looks
Derek's
better.
fucking shut up.
he can emanate this like weird like sonar ping noise,
Yes.
and he helps the U.S. military to sink the U-boats terrorizing the Atlantic.
What the heck? That's
Because he
Sounds like an asshole joke.
Okay, are we continuing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Tell me that is not just the Remy, dude. That is literally him. That is literally
Why
just
does
Remy
this
as a
look
Smurf.
decent?
That's
This
just
looks
Remy as a
decent,
Smurf,
though.
dude. Or if Mark Zuckerberg was a Smurf, but this is like, I don't know.
Why
Dude,
is
the character design
why
is
is
just ugly.
Why does that guy look like from Brutal Legend?
Yeah, he does. It's the same guy.
What is Brutal Legend anyway?
Too much to explain right. Okay, so the story about this one is really stupid. So their dad dies and gets chopped in half, and they're taking him to somewhere on their van. That is literally the plot. I am not making this up.
Their dad, he's pants.
Yeah. Well, what's left of their dad. Yeah, it's a
Why
very
does this look-
stupid story, honestly. Just
I'd
because of
watch
that.
This, though, this looks decent.
Just because of that, and just because of totally not Mark Smurf Zuckerberg, right? I'm gonna put that at D tier. Absolutely hate
I'd
it.
probably watch this. Not gonna lie.
Fantasia. Okay, so
The
Fantasia.
original. This
That's
is the original.
one. Up top, marvel of animation. All right, this one's the original Lilo and Stitch. Okay, so
It
yeah,
is.
that
Are you
looks more
sure?
like it. Yes, this one is probably
Amazing.
something else.
I want to watch it like right now.
Whoa. Guess the second one, Bucky. The next one, it's Treasure Planet.
Hold up, Lilo and Stitch. How long is Lilo and Stitch?
It's probably only an hour and a
Pretty
half.
short. 85 minutes. Oh. Oh.
Banking.
Oh wow! Look when it
Bank
came out.
baby.
Look when it came out, Trench.
2002.
Amazing.
Your day? Your birthday?
Came out on my
Wow.
birthday. Yeah, my cousins really like Lilo and Stitch.
I
Oh,
love
wow.
Lilo and Stitch.
There's one in every family. I've never actually seen that.
One
poster.
autist.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right, let's go. Let's see what's next is
Also, if there's people
Treasure
out there in the
Planet.
world that hate Lilo and Stitch, kill yourself.
Treasure.
It's Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet. Oh boy, it was a
I haven't seen
failure,
it.
but not for me.
I liked it.
Man, I honestly can't believe that people slept on this movie when it came out. I do remember the marketing very clearly for this movie, dude.
I
What did
don't
what
think
did
I've
it
seen
cost
it. I
you?
need to watch it.
what did it cost you, Bucky?
What did it cost me? An arm, a leg, and an eye.
You're
it seems.
Bro,
When
when
you
you triple your profits.
Sometimes
Holy
when you
shit.
chase a dream, you give up a few things.
Few things, yeah. Like
Also,
it's
we
so
got Guilt-
good.
Also,
Yes,
we have
Trench.
Guilt. We kind of skipped over Lilo and Stitch. When you have Guilford Godfrey as a freaking alien,
Who does he play?
the
Again?
sandwich.
Oh,
sandwich
right, the little
dude.
dude with the sandwiches, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
he
so
has.
good.
He's a code name. I forgot.
Yeah, and the dude that voices the Jumba, or not Jumba, the
Yes.
the big guy, the big police alien
Yeah,
guy.
the
He
bounty
voices
hunter.
Who does he voice, Derek? That we know?
I think he's Sergeant Foley, isn't he?
No,
Hold up a second. Let me.
he's a very
the
recognizable
Arbiter.
voice actor. Is it Arbiter? Oh, so I need to
It's the
load Trench
Arbiter.
more.
Lilo and Stitch.
Why is my
The original film. Okay, you're talking.
talking.
What was his name?
That's the thing. I don't remember
God.
his name. Lilo and Stitch characters. Oh wow. Okay,
It's the Arbiter.
I'm convinced that
Captain
Google's
Gugu.
listening to us. Captain
Yeah,
Gantu.
Michael Ray.
Kevin Michael Richardson.
Kevin
it's
Michael
not.
Richardson. That is.
He is quite a few things.
I don't think he's the Arbiter.
Wow, he actually kind of looks like him. Yeah, he's got a very recognizable voice. So, like, you've heard him on TV before.
Oh yeah, he is
Like, many times.
very, very widespread.
He's in Hoodwinked.
American Dad, Family Guy, The Simpsons. Well, everybody's in The Simpsons. I'm in The Simpsons. So, like, yeah.
God, yeah, he's such.
Everybody still hates Chris. Wait,
in
there's an
Futurama?
animated version of this? Are you kidding me? Oh, that looks terrible. Oh, it's modern. Yep, modern audiences. Yep. Nope. Nope. Since Elder Scrolls, a lot of things, dude.
Oh, he's the
Bunch-
voicer of He voices Skulker from Danny Phantom.
Yeah, I can hear it now. Yeah,
He
yeah.
also he voices the Glorfed Commander from Megas.
Oh right.
Yeah,
we
that's how
remember
we
this.
figured it out. Yeah, he has a very like his voice is made
Yeah.
for tough characters, villains.
Yeah,
essentially.
Cherry. The one thing I remember about him from Lilo and Stitch is Cherry. I hate Cherry.
Cherry, I hate Cherry. Yeah.
He actually voices Joker in one of the animated Batmans.
Interesting. All right, let's continue. So, Treasure Planet, right, flopped at the box office. Became a cult classic later on. For me, it's probably one of my second favorite, like, after Atlantis, because it's taking, like, the whole pirate exploration story and making it into space, like, putting it into space and turning
Also-
everything up to 100, you know?
That sounds amazing.
Also,
Haven't
you gotta
you
love
guys
the
seen
fact...
Treasure Planet?
No.
No, he wasn't there the night we watched
Oh,
it.
what? He hasn't seen Atlantis or Treasure Planet. He hasn't seen the movies that I like. What a... I'm mad now.
I
No, I
love-
have seen Atlantis.
No, you haven't. You told me you
I did.
had it.
No, he did.
Did he?
No, I did.
I
told you
find
watched
it. I still find it funny, Bucky, that Treasure Planet, apparently the entire universe in there, space has oxygen.
Yeah, it's weird. But it is, like, such a good sci-fi movie. And,
Dude, it's space pirate. It's flying pirate ships.
yeah. That's,
Oh, yeah,
that's
I
what
mean,
they would
yeah.
look like if they were human. Yeah, kind of. Buppy. She's a Buppy. Yeah, but it was pretty well done. I really liked how they handled everything. You know, the story was good, right? The exploration theme was good. The whole relationship between what's his name? Jake was his name, I believe, right? No,
What, Jim?
Jim, and the what's the captain guy? I forget his name.
Hold up a second.
See, the names kind of evade me because it's a little bit.
I thought it was.
Also, that
supposed
is
to
the
be-
generic
Oh
Disney
no, it's literally
protagonist.
just John Silver.
John Silver. Yeah, so
Yeah,
the
so
relationship between him and John Silver
it's-
as almost like an adoptive father is really good. I like the way it's handled.
Yeah, they take a couple of the characters are actually literally the original story names. So Jim Hawkins, the main kid,
Mhm.
John Silver. They had Mr. Arrow, the mom, Sarah Hawkins, Billy Bones being the guy
Billy
who
Bones.
delivers the map.
The obsession with Treasure Planet Finals. Yes, of course I'm gonna be obsessed with these two. I love exploration. In fact, I probably would have if I was born probably like in the early like middle 18th century or whatever. I probably would have tried to be an explorer or something. You know, leave home on a ship, explore the world. Probably die in a jungle somewhere from malaria.
get an unknown illness.
Yeah, I remember
Okay,
too
so-
when the this one came out, the little toys too that came in the Happy Meals and stuff. So yeah,
Oh, cool.
So the films are now getting into a little bit more constant knowing, I guess.
good. Keep it that way. And the whole
Alright.
the crescent which is just a
Oh,
spaceport
like the
was so
moon?
cool. Yeah, like a moon. Yeah, it was very well done. It was amazing. I can't believe people slept on that.
Oh, Lego.
Yeah. When did it come out and how much did it earn?
2002.
2002.
Your birthday.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Came out November 27th, 95 minutes. Yeah, flopped. Wasn't a big discrepancy, but 40 mil is 40 mil. Or almost 30 mil. But yeah. But
Whatever.
I really don't. It must have been timing. It must have came out at like a very bad time. November 2002 doesn't sound like a good place, you know.
Oh, because it was Star Wars Episode 2 and Spider-Man.
Oh, there it is. Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets. James Bond's Die Another
Ooh.
Day. Santa Claus 2. Somehow that probably did better, which people in 2002 had very bad taste. Not gonna lie. So yeah, it probably didn't do good because it was overshadowed by the other movies. So yeah, but honestly, it's good. It's a classic.
I can't remember how good Another Day was.
All right, next
So the next is Tarzan,
Tarzan, the
the
original
first.
Tarzan.
the actual
The
Tarzan.
original Tarzan. Okay, this one's also my top, dude. Those are like my top 3 so far, really. Like animated traditional, not 3D. Really, kind of. I kind of have those in a separate like thing in a way. Yes, Derek.
I'm looking at the list, trying to make sure we're
Yeah.
keeping track where we are.
Okay, so the original Tarzan, I do remember very well. It was quite different from like anything at the time, I think, right? Because like Disney movies were usually like very fantasy-esque, right? But
Mhm.
if you really think about it, Tarzan takes place in like they never specify, but it's around the time of the conquest of Africa. I think me and Trench were talking about this.
We did?
Yes. Because we're having a very intellectual debate about this, but you probably forgot. You usually forget our intellectual conversations. Only remember our stupid ones. Anyways, I was talking about someone that probably was Trench about when this takes place. It takes place around the race for Africa, right? That's where you have explorers, the British, the Dutch.
Right before the First World War.
Yeah. So this takes place around either because when his family gets shipwrecked, they're on a big boat with almost like one of those galleon-looking ships, right, with sails and stuff, sailboat, big sail ship. And they still have like muskets, right, Derek? I believe, right?
I think so.
Correct me
Yeah.
if I'm wrong. So it could take place late 1800s, probably like 1890s. That makes sense with some of the stuff. The thing is, I don't know if it was the sequel or if it was a TV thing, but there is a scene in that where there's these two pilots shooting at each other, and one of them crashes. He's in a SOP with Camel. I think it might have been a German and a British pilot. I know they were shooting at each other and they crashed. That's the thing, though. I always have that memory, but I don't remember where it is.
I don't think it's in the first film, though.
It was definitely not the first film. I know that. Pilot. That's not... there he is. Tarzan and the Flying Ace. It must have been a episode. A 39th... Oh, it's from the TV series? What? The 39th and final episode of Legend of Tarzan Ranger in 2003. A pilot and close friend of Jane's named Robert Candler visits Jane. Oh, they were... What? Visits Jane while Tarzan senses something bad about him. As soon as Miss jealousy... Full name... Tarzan saves an RAF pilot who was after Robert in the first place. Wait. What? From Nuru and Shitan. Tarzan tries to stop Robert from the plane, comes to the edge of the Robert and James Stern, but is arrested by the RAF pilot. What? Okay, this plot has me so confused. So the pilot came to visit him, but an RAF pilot was after him? What? I am so confused, dude. One point, a loyal soldier for England and close friend of Jane. However, during his time of service, he lost himself to green switch. That's for better profit. Oh, so he's a merc pilot. It's weird because I remember the scene very clearly when he crashed. Because I remember the markings on the plane at the British roundel. Man, that man is British as heck, dude. What the heck? Probably Irish. The Flying Ace. Yeah, it's weird. I never actually looked into that. I don't know why. Anyways, where were we?
Robin
we
Hood.
are okay. Yeah, we're
talking about Tarzan. No.
Disney.
But like, I think Tarzan still hits that spot of like, still have like the sense of adventure, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're seeing why I like some movies, right? I like adventure. It seems.
Yeah.
And probably has one of the more brutal deaths for a villain in Disney.
Oh yeah.
Like Rourke's was pretty bad, but I think
But
Clayton's death was. I think it stuck with a lot of people. And the worst part is you don't even see it. You only see the shadow.
You see the flash for a second.
Yeah. And then you see him. Yeah. So. Yeah, but I really liked Tarzan. The whole race to Africa is really, really interesting. We're looking
So
more into that.
the next film is it's Robin Hood. It's the animated.
Is that
like,
the one where the
short
lion
film?
is like the king?
Yeah.
Okay, I hate that one.
And it's got the fox.
I don't even
red as
remember
Robin
it
Hood.
that well.
I don't know why. I just hate it. I don't like it. I really
You
don't.
had the lion.
bullshit.
The lion was the real King Richard. But
Yes.
his
I don't
brother,
remember watching Bambi.
his brother, like John or whatever,
wait,
was the one who took
my
into
bad.
control, and he was just like complete like crybaby the whole time.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I want
Oh,
you
we're not on
stole my
Bambi.
money."
My bad.
Yeah. Next is Frozen.
Nope.
Not even gonna bother. I just no.
The only reason I hated Frozen because it caught on to the stupid trend of the stupid soy.
Yeah, like really. Just, it could be good
That's
for all
it.
I care, but I personally don't like it.
Lady and the Tramp, don't really remember much.
I do remember because my neighbors actually had a dog that looked just like her, so I remember that a little bit. It's a romance between puppies. It's a sweet story. Not
It
really
is a
much
good
to
story.
really go on about. Don't really remember too much about it.
I kind of gotta watch it again.
Bambi.
Bambi, I don't remember shit about Bambi.
Honestly, I don't either. I just remember the mom getting shot and Thumper doing thumping things. That's all I remember.
Yep, that's about it.
And I kind of hate when
And-
people are like, "Oh, you're like your deer team, so you must like Bambi, right?" I'm like, "No, I don't." You know, strung
No
deer
one-
don't get
who-
shot like that.
How
you know?
many people? How many people have actually asked you that?
A few. You'd be surprised. All right, next is Pocahontas.
Don't remember much
Savages!
about it. I just-
Savages! Savages! Not gonna lie, I don't
Savages.
remember anything about Pocahontas
I don't
except yeah, nothing. I'm gonna put it at C.
Except the dude in red.
Dude, yeah, the fat guy. They were Spaniards, I believe, right?
Yes.
No.
No, wait, no, because the guy's
No.
name was
From
John
England.
Smith.
Yeah, they were from England.
Yeah, huh? Why were they dressed as conquistadors? Odd. All right, next is
S tier.
They just
Emperor's
like
New
the
Groove.
hats.
Is it? Yeah. Okay.
Yep, that's the
Yeah,
actual.
that's the
Obviously,
first
that's
one,
going
yes.
up top.
S tier. Best movie ever. We have Joe Swanson. Joe Swan. I just call him that.
Just because one role he does.
Yeah, because Kronk is Joe Swanson.
Isn't
Wait,
the
actually,
guy
yes.
voiced by
Yeah.
John Goodman?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. John Goodman is completely different.
He looks like
He
John
sounds
Goodman,
like
though.
John Goodman.
He looks like him. He
Oh.
sounds like him.
Actually, wait a minute. No, hold up. The main guy, I believe so.
Yes.
The poor guy, Derek. The poor guy
Yes.
who's emperor, the house who wants to destroy because he wants to build a summer pool or whatever.
I'm
yes,
pretty sure that's John.
And I'm pretty sure that's John Goodman.
John Goodman is Pacha. Pacha.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to look
Patrick
it up.
Patrick Warburton Kronk.
Okay,
Patrick.
yes,
Warburton's
that's what
the
Trench
best.
said. Joe
Swanson.
Swanson. All right, next is
How did we get here?
Home on the Range.
I remember watching him on the range.
Home on the
That's
Range was
about
a
it.
very weird movie.
I don't.
Like,
I.
it was a very weird movie. I didn't really have any good memories of it. What the heck is a Rava?
I don't know.
That
What?
Raya or whatever. It's like a film from like a couple years ago or like a year or two.
Oh my god, Raya. What the heck? This actually looks sick. What?
She's kind of cute.
Whoa, I like
don't
her
know if it was
outfit.
a-
I like
don't
the
know if it
lovey
was like a
thing too.
spiritual thing. Like
Rava and the
Right,
Last
right.
Dragon. Dude, I've
It's a
never
Chinese
heard
one.
anything about this movie.
This looks awesome.
I've never even seen anything related to what?
I don't know what this is about, but it's kind of cool. The
Yeah,
vibe.
this doesn't even look like Disney.
Right, it's like DreamWorks or something.
Okay. Why does she look a
looks
little bit
like
like
Adam
Shakira?
Sandler.
What the heck? Bro, what is that Shakira? What? Wait, is it? Is
No,
it?
it's not Shakira.
Bro, that's Shakira. Look at that. Dude, that's her.
Kind of.
Oh wait, no, I think Jennifer Lopez. Hold up.
Jennifer,
Sorry, I confused my. No, wait.
you confused your celebrity MILF.
A little bit. Hey, I like Shakira. Okay. She has good music. All right. We haven't seen it, but now that we know about Raya's
Interesting.
existence, probably gonna go on our watch list because that kind of looks interesting. The Hound and the Fox.
the Fox and the Hound did the puppy.
I
and
remember the Fox and the
became
Hound, but
friends.
it's been a while.
Puppy and the puppy. So the thing about this movie is, right? Me and my cousins were gonna watch it one night, and the VHS didn't like the tape, so we never got to watch it.
No.
So
That's sad.
yeah, sad.
I remember it being alright.
More Peter Pan. Let's go in here. Trash
Go
pile.
to hell.
Tarzan and
Tarzan and
Jane.
Jane.
Hey,
What?
I
I don't know.
never heard of it. Pocahontas 2. There's another sequel that.
Okay,
Bruh.
I think I randomly saw this
Oh,
somewhere
that was
out
in
of
the
the blue.
movie,
I don't
too.
even know how I found it,
Oh,
but the
shit.
second.
What
So
is
the,
that?
okay, if I recall, I think Pocahontas 2 is where she actually goes to England,
Mm-hmm.
and they have the villain from the first one there. He tries to like claim that other people are savages and send
They
like
are,
an
though,
invasion force
yeah.
to take over the country.
You know what's funny though
Please.
is
Wait, wasn't Jane in Tarzan?
yes,
Yeah, James.
Yeah, what the? Why is there? Okay. that's
Tarzan and
weird.
Jane. It's probably a direct-to-TV or DVD
Yeah,
sequel.
yeah. All right, Nemo.
Actually, I had just heard about this, Derek. The when Pocahontas died, the real Pocahontas died on the way back from England. Apparently, someone poisoned her. Is what they
Oh,
were
right,
saying.
wait. Pocahontas is the one that went with Lewis and Clark, right?
That's Sacagawea.
Sacagawea.
You're confusing your Native Americans, Trench. You're confusing your
There's so many.
Indians. I don't
I
blame
know
you, but you're
Sacagawea.
Trench, so yeah.
I mean, the best one's Crazy Horse, obviously.
Sure, Trench.
Nemo?
I would say like Sitting Bull, but okay. All right, Finding Nemo.
Oh,
Obviously, yes.
I'm- So
Pretty.
I noticed
Pretty.
oh.
Bucky,
Yes, there.
I'm noticing they are putting a lot of the covers. They have what should be the American, but they are in Spanish, because
yeah, I've
it
noticed
says
that.
Le Monde de Nemo. That's what it says above the Nemo. It doesn't say
That's in
finding.
French,
It says
Derek. And that sounds, going by the translation, it probably sounds more of like the world of Nemo, because in Spanish it'd be Buscando a Nemo. So it's only 3.
Okay,
This one's
so
more.
why the fuck are they getting stuff that's not English?
They probably just found the cover, put it. Everybody recognizes this anyways. So yeah, it's not
But
like
that's-
this one where it's like nobody knew what this was, and it's a propaganda film.
Fish are friends, not food.
All right,
Shark
next
bait.
is The Lion King.
Shark bait. Ooh,
S.
tier.
Oh.
yes.
Personally, not my favorite, but I think if you had to name one Disney movie that was like the quintessential Disney movie, it'd be Lion
Lion
King,
King.
because it is
Like right
just
before Pixar, Lion King.
it is just perfect for it. It just
that?
I don't know, man. They just did such a good job on it. There's nothing about Lion King that is bad. Nothing.
I think we were just in New York. Remember how I kept saying in this economy?
Yes, sir.
That was from the It was from the live action of the Lion King, like the play,
Yes.
like the Broadway play. And it was when Scar was gonna fire the parrot. It's like fire in this economy.
Yeah. Thing is, I think we still have it actually at my grandma's house. We have a little blanket that everybody used. Like everybody, dude. Since I was a kid, I used it when I fell asleep. My cousins used it when they fell asleep. My uncles and aunts, my grandma, everybody used this little blanket when we were falling asleep or whatever on like the couch. So we would just go get it, throw it on top, boom. And I still remember that very fondly. So like, I never was a big fan of Lion King, but it was there. It was just there in the background always.
Yeah, it's not my favorite either, but
Okay, that's the original Cars, I believe. Yes.
Yep, that is
that's
the.
S. Or
For me, it's A. For me, it's A, not S, but it's A.
I
I
do
will
what it is, cup.
begrudgingly accept that.
Okay. Like, not gonna lie, Lightning
The
McQueen
amount of cameos
he is annoying.
that are-
He is an annoying prick. To be fair, at the beginning of the movie,
Really?
he is annoying, dude.
Yeah, no.
He's
No,
a
he had to
total
learn to
hot
not be-
shot that is very annoying. Comes
he had
and
to learn
bothers
not
a
to be an
small
asshole.
town. Almost pulled a Johnny Somali, Derek. Almost pulled it.
But the amount of the amount of casting power in that movie was insane.
I guess it was pretty big for the
amount
time.
of cameos.
It was huge
was
for the
insane.
time. Okay, next
Also-
is Bambi 2. I don't think I've seen
No
Bambi
idea.
2.
I don't even know what the pirate
I
fairy
don't think
is
Cars would have
after
worked
that.
without Mater though.
Pirate Fairy? What? Pirate Fairy?
It's another. It says pirate fairy. It's a Tinkerbell
It's
on
a
the cover, but it
Tinkerbell
says
movie.
pirate.
The Pirate Fairy.
That's just what it
This
says.
is dumb.
Why does she look like one of those like aerobics models from like the 1980s? She kind of does, right?
It's a Tinkerbell.
My
movie.
lift. And
Bro, she looks like freaking Pat Benatar. The original Pat, not the older Pat Benatar, but like younger Pat Benatar a little bit.
Ugh.
She's totally got that 80s like
I'm
hairstyle
sorry,
going
I
on.
don't like Pat Benatar. I'm sorry.
I know, Trent.
So
I know.
the
I don't
next-
care.
the next
Bugs Life.
is the Bugs Life.
Bugs Life
Bug's
was
Life.
alright.
Bugs Life was pretty funny.
It was alright.
It had. All
I wouldn't
right.
say it's S tier.
It wasn't
I
S
mean-
for me. It was probably A because it was good. But
Yeah.
like the bugs, especially that one like rabbit bug, scared me, dude.
He's gonna hold up. He's gonna ping us. I know this.
What?
Jay.
Oh,
I
Jay's
saw
here.
him in the VC, and I was just like, he's gonna ping somebody.
Uh-huh.
I ping somebody.
Well, you could have
You
waited
can
until we
ping
were, done with the thing. We're still kind of in the middle of it, so whatever. Also,
Great.
Jay's in front of the overlay. What the heck? How do you get in front of the overlay? Jake, get your butt back here. Where are you?
I'm going over here.
No, Jake, get out. Oh, there we go. You're behind the overlay now. I need to shrink you because then you can't see. Okay. Well, Jake came in halfway through the stream, so I guess I didn't really. Yeah.
We're almost done anyway.
All right. Next is
we're
what
not.
the heck is that?
Another Tinkerbell film.
What the
No,
heck is that? Thing? Is
before
that Bigfoot?
Well, no, we already looked at the Bugs. We already did Bugs Life.
Oh,
it's something.
it's a
Never-faced
tier
dragon.
list. I like the tier list.
The next one is another Tinkerbell movie, and then after that
And
is.
it's the Black Cauldron.
Oh, that one's bad though, isn't it?
Oh, no.
That one everyone hates
It's a
because
cult
it's a little
classic.
furry thing, the little furry creature thing.
I like that guy, even though he was kind of a kind of
that thing?
Yeah.
he was
Some people
he was
don't.
kind of a douche in the end.
He kind of does look like an idiot. He reminds me of Roger Rabbit a little bit, actually. He
But
looks
he's
adorable,
got that
though.
mustache.
Oh, I kind of want to give him
He's got
pets.
that mustache.
He looks like Peter Pan, and that looks like Sleeping Beauty. What the heck? Yeah, I've heard Black Cauldron is probably one of the more lower
Also,
rated
McQueen's
movies.
a hotshot
so.
in the first one. The Cars 3 is actually like him taking on the generosity.
I
role.
would at least put it in the C tier.
Well, nah.
No,
leave
blow it
down
up.
B. Next is what is that? I can't see.
Wait, that's Nightmare
Nightmare Before
Nightmare
Christmas.
Before Christmas.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's the one that has sunglasses for some
I can
reason.
see. I can see. That was alright.
I had an obsession with this movie, dude.
So did
I
my
had an obsession
sister.
with that, and it was so good.
It is terrifying.
Tim
at the
Burton
same
movies
time,
are
though.
so good, and that was probably the pinnacle of it.
I'm surprised Johnny Depp wasn't
I
cast in it.
don't know what the hell
The
next film
Reluctant
is.
Dragon?
I have no idea.
Don't know.
Wait
Oh,
a
no.
minute. Wait a minute. The Reluctant Dragon.
That looks old school.
The dragon has eyelashes.
I
I'm guessing
think
it's supposed to be
I
back
may
when I
have
forgot.
seen this
I
What
don't
the
know.
in kindergarten.
This looks, I don't know why, but this almost looks like it's Dr. Seuss like art style. It's weird.
I saw this in kindergarten at
Very
my old elementary
interesting.
school.
Okay, well, I
So
haven't
the
seen it,
next
so
film-
that's gonna stay there.
The next
Sword in
is
the
Sword
Stone.
in the Stone.
Oh,
That one I actually
B
kind
tier.
of...
I
like
honestly
that.
didn't really like this movie too much.
Is that Mickey again?
Next one is The Other Rescuers.
That's
Oh.
the first.
What was the other
that
one?
was good.
Where did I
The
put the other
Down
one?
Under. Down Under was the... Well, of course, it's in Australia.
Wait,
hence
wasn't
name
the
Down
first
Under.
one with that one scene? If you pause it, you'll see a naked lady in the window.
I think so, yeah.
Thinking of Roger Rabbit.
No, Roger Rabbit's... Well, Roger Rabbit also has that, but no. I haven't watched it, so I can't really say that. Next is the
Random
original Beauty and the Beast.
fact.
Finally!
Yeah, actually.
Random facts.
Blow it up. I didn't
Finally.
Finally!
don't like it.
Honestly, I feel like it is a little bit overrated.
It's B.
B. It's good.
B.
But it's good,
Yes.
but
B or C.
Guess.
I'd put it in C,
Guess.
honestly.
I feel like it is a
Guess.
little bit overrated, just a little bit. Next is Up.
Yes,
Have I
dear.
seen Up?
Us.
You haven't seen Up?
I don't. The thing is, I know Up,
See,
but I don't
okay,
know if I've actually sat down
I
and
guess-
watched it.
You
Dear,
gotta watch
dear,
it. It's
dear. I guess you need to catch up.
I'm booting Jay from the stream just because of that comment. I'm so done. So done. Toy Story 3. No, I
like
haven't
the
seen Toy
meme-
Story 3. Not
I like
fully.
the memes about Up.
Books Life. Hey, you haven't seen it.
I like
No,
this.
no.
I don't think it's
Gator,
better than 2.
Gator. You don't understand. I have seen it. I don't think I've sat down to see it. That's a different thing. That means I've seen it in bits and pieces. The thing is, like, I know the whole thing. Everybody knows the whole thing of Up. But I don't think I've actually sat down and watched it personally.
Toy Story 3 is not
That's
better. I
alright.
don't think it's better than 2.
See, it's the
That's
same
how-
story. It's the same thing with 3, right? With Toy Story 3. I haven't sat down to watch it, but I've seen it.
That's like me in the Jaws movies.
It's not A tier. It's like high A.
I don't know if I
Middle
really
A.
liked the plot of the bear being the bad guy. Really, like I was like, okay, I
Why
guess.
you gotta do that to my teddy bear.
All right, the next one is another Winnie the Pooh movie. That's like the 5th one. The one after that is
Don't know it.
also a Winnie the Pooh movie.
There's a lot of Winnie
I
the
What
Pooh
have
the
movies.
hell is that one? What the
I
hell's
have
the wild
no idea
one? What?
the
Wait,
fuck is
I know this one. I know this one.
I don't think I've seen
I
it.
know this one, dude. If it's the one I think it is,
Is it Madagascar at home?
it's Vita
Yes,
Pure.
it's frickin' Madagascar.
Okay,
at
so-
home.
So, funny thing you say that. They came out at the same time, and this one did worse.
Well, no, duh. Look at the character design.
Oh my god.
Yep, they came out. I'm pretty sure they came out at in the same week.
How did they not know they were not making
This film was a critical and commercial failure, with criticisms for its animation similarities between Madagascar, Finding Nemo, and Lion King. It was the only film produced by Core before they shut down in 2010.
Get fucked.
2006. It
I'm not gonna
made
watch
a
it.
total of it had a low budget. It
How did-
actually made its money
Only
back.
because it had a low budget.
but at the same time, it flopped because I guess nobody
not
really liked it.
Madagascar.
18% on 100.
Well, how can you compete with? I like to move it.
Yeah, how can you
I like
compete
to
with
move
that?
it.
Yeah,
move
you know what's weird
Yeah,
about
like
this
the-
movie, right? Is I remember this movie a little bit more than Madagascar when it came out because the little koala guy who was holding like the Statue of Liberty's torch, and he was a toy in one of the Happy Meals. That's the only thing I remember. Other than that, I don't remember anything about this movie, and I have seen it like part of it.
What? Why does this look like a bootleg of a Disney movie, even though it is a Disney movie? But it's like a bootleg.
Oh,
Dude,
God,
honestly, yeah,
I
it
hate
really
the
does.
Wild things. I
This
saw
is
the
just a
Wild Things
Chinese
in there.
a Chinese knockoff is what it is.
I just saw the Wild Things are in
Where is? I thought this one was where Wild Things Are because it looked like.
I hate that movie.
I'm gonna put that one down here because it was trash. Recess School's Out. I actually have seen this one.
Yes.
am a
So
little
the original
curious.
Recess series is so good
Oh yes.
because I love like the school how they basically turn the school grounds into like different like politics. Essentially, it was really well done. I don't
Fun
think it's
fact-
S tier, but I think it's still pretty good. If you've seen the original like show and you'd probably watch the movie, but it's so good.
I wear my hat backwards just because of Recess.
Nice. Zootopia.
I
Same
need
thing
to
with
watch
Zootopia. I've never
Zootopia.
sat down to watch it, but I
It
know
was
I wanna
good.
watch
know
it.
Zootopia.
It was good.
Of course, you're gonna say it's good.
What are you talking about?
What is that supposed to mean?
I bet if we got Vortex in here, he'd also say it's good. If he was here.
Yeah, don't bring him up.
Live action Lion King. Okay, I don't really want to talk about
All
Lion
All right,
King.
fine. If we brought Priscilla on, he's pretty good.
Yes, yes, he
Everything
would.
here,
Yeah, so
everything
don't.
now-
You can't say it's good because
I
say
don't
it's
think
good.
any of us have seen any of these.
Yeah, any of the
other-
like. I don't think I've seen a single modern Disney movie from like
I've only seen
2014
Jungle Book.
I'm
onward.
trying to find out why the fuck Ice Age. There's an Ice Age thing.
Yeah,
in the
the fourth Ice Age.
Okay, and
is
the
on
other
here,
one.
but none of the
Okay,
other
so I
Ice
think I
Ages.
was confusing Coco and Encanto.
But Ice Age is not
see.
a Disney film.
Well, it's not the first one. It's
Encanto looks worse than.
See, okay. See, this one's. I think this one's having the problem that the other one, that Coco didn't have. Right, all the characters look the same. Like,
What? This looks like Coco at home.
what film? What is this film?
Encanto.
I remember the marketing, but that's about it.
That's the thing. I don't
Ow,
even
my
remember the
eyes.
marketing because I confused both of
Oh.
these. It was 2021 animated musical film. Blah blah. Blah. Okay, let's see the plot. Armed conflict forces young couple.
How did it
flee
make
home.
50 mil?
Colombia. Pedro is killed. Blah blah. 50 years later.
So instead of
Dude.
Mexico, it's Colombia.
Do they sing Despacito?
I'm not even gonna comment on it. You know, the thing is, I actually went to school with a girl that looked just like that. She was really annoying.
Okay, so for some reason that Ice
They don't
Age.
think Despacito.
It just looks like I don't know. It looks weird.
It looks generic.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the movies now have the same character like style, and I don't
They
like
look
that.
like it's again.
You know, just because of that, I'm putting it at the bottom. Screw it. I don't care.
Why does
Don't
it
care.
almost look AI?
Encanto and the Book of Life are really similar. The Book of Life? What's the Book of Life?
Is this? Is the next one the Diary of Wimpy Kid?
What the
Yes.
heck is this? Oh,
What
wait.
the
I think
hell?
I've heard of this movie.
What the hell?
Oh,
is
yeah.
that?
I've seen that.
What the
It was
heck?
all right. I
I
like the dead chick.
This one kind of just looked like... That's... Jay, you might need to correct your wording on that. What the heck is
She
this next one?
That's
Diary of a Wimpy Kid. You know, a lot of people
Here's
that I
the
went to
pro-
school with
here's
like
the
to read the
problem.
books. I never read the books. I really didn't care.
The books were good. I haven't seen the animated series. I saw the movie,
Oh.
the live action movie. So I haven't seen the animated one.
Oh. The next
I've
one
read the
book.
is Turning
I
Red,
read the
which
book.
I haven't seen either. I've heard of,
Was
but
the live action one where she says, "Don't touch the cheese"?
don't touch the
Yes.
cheese. Oh, that's where this girl is from. Ugh.
What the
Oh.
fuck?
Yeah, they need to work on their designs. Now, look, that shit looks just like the other girl, the lady from the Encanto. Look, it's the same one.
I
Man,
think
their
I think
character
they're all
design
supposed to be, like,
sucks.
the same universe or something.
What's below this? We need like a two.
You know
tiers
what?
Below.
This girl looks like the.
And she turns into.
I
a
forgot what she
giant
reminds
red-
me of. She looks like the one
panda.
from No, wait, I could be
she-
wrong. Never mind.
Hold on, she looked maybe like one of the girls from My Neighbor Totoro.
Okay, for some reason that's the only Ice Age on here.
Wait, did Disney not do Ice Age?
No, Disney did
No,
not
they
do
didn't.
Ice Age.
Okay, it's apparently it's a spin-off called The Ice Adventures of Buck Wild.
This one. So
It
Ice
says-
who owns Ice Age then?
Oh, it's Disney
Done by
Plus.
Booster.
That's why they got away with it to Disney Plus exclusive, so it's a streaming
20th
service
Century
only.
Studios was the owner.
Yeah, it was
of
a
Ice Age.
20th Century Studio.
Wasn't it like Skydance Studios?
Huh,
or
that's
something?
weird. I'm guessing maybe Disney bought the rights for it.
Probably.
Oh wait, maybe it
Because
shows up
the
here.
last Ice Age film came out in 2016. Apparently, there's a sixth one being determined for 2026. But
Ice Age
But
6, 2026.
hey,
Yeah.
We're getting Shrek 5, everybody.
Oh, God, I want to talk about
Oh.
that. The end.
Why?
the art style.
Oh,
they,
Trish hasn't seen the trailer for it. Okay.
Oh,
You know all the
know.
brain rot that we always talk about that's killing us? Yeah, well, there you go.
You might want to. You might just want to show them real
Well, I
quick.
can't right now. This is we're on stream. If we do that, I'm gonna get
People-
copyrighted.
Oh, yeah,
people basically
copyrighted.
said it's getting it's basically getting the Sonic treatment when Sonic was first advertised.
Yeah,
Even
hopefully
you-
they'll get peppered with freaking.
And this is how
negative
bad it
stuff.
was. Even the people that created the Sonic movie from Universal Pictures chimed in and said, "We listened to our fans and look how we did."
Exactly. All right, next up is Lightyear. Probably one of the most recent crap that I've ever even heard of, dude. Man, I didn't even see it. I want to throw up from what I've heard.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
So Bucky.
Hold on,
Yes.
let me get this straight.
So you
No,
want to know the one thing that kind of they screwed over that like made no sense?
Yes, there.
you made Buzz
Zerg.
gay.
Well, apart from that,
Zurg is literally just Buzz from like the future.
yeah.
That's
Well, I heard
weird.
about that. That's not even the worst part, though. But okay.
No, I know the
So-
worst. But
Yeah,
it was just
they
like,
they wokeified it, and it was just bad.
So
Just
the
lying.
ones that you have at the bottom here, the ones that you're bypassing or
These are the ones we
Yeah,
haven't
but-
seen. Most of these are sequels that we've never heard of.
How have you not seen the Great Mouse Detective?
Which one? Which one?
the one next to
The
Kim
one-
Possible.
Yeah, and you never
Because
seen
Jay, we're
you
down
never
here. We're right here. That's how many sequels and other crap we've had.
That's about one.
Okay, that's a
Well,
lot of
you know-
movies, right? If I were to watch one of these per year, I wouldn't even be able to do that, right? You couple that with all the other crap that I've seen that isn't Disney, all those movies, all shows, that's way too much, okay?
And
I
you
didn't
haven't
grow up,
seen the
I grew up
Brave-
watching some Disney, not all Disney. Luckily, I wasn't a
haven't s-
Disney kid.
You haven't seen the Brave Little Toaster either?
Only like the one where with the machine is crushing everything, and I
I
almost threw
don't
up.
like it.
Uh,
We determined we don't like it.
Yeah. Next one is
It's
Roderick
bad.
Rules. What the heck is Roderick Rules?
It's another
it's
Diary-
Wait, I think I
it's a
know.
parody of
it's
Diary
another
of a
Diary of
Kid.
a Wimpy Kid.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Oh, it.
Oh, I thought he was
His
holding a
brother.
knife.
That's his brother.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
time to follow the edgy teenager.
Next one.
Actually, I like Roderick.
Elemental, I think. That one's pretty new, isn't
Elemental
it?
is the
Yeah,
that's the one about like
I
the
like the
different
concept of it.
Elemental. Oh no.
What
So
is
if
that
there's
character design?
if there's like all these elements, I wonder if there's one for human reproductive fluid.
Not that type of element.
You know what this guy was trying to be though? He was trying to be Osmosis Jones so bad. Like, bro, you are not Osmosis Jones, dude.
Hey,
He's even got the stupid what the heck? He's even got the
Here.
stupid
you gotta
hair.
admit, she's pretty hot.
Look,
Osmosis
he's got the
Jones-
same little stupid thing on his head too. Bro, no.
Osmosis Jones was also a TV show, right?
Yes.
No, it's a film.
It's a movie
Wait,
and a TV show, Derek.
Yeah, movie.
The
and
TV show takes place after the.
I
After
think
the thing.
Osmosis Jones was awesome.
It was so good, dude. I love Osmosis Jones.
It's a
Oh,
great
shit.
That art style haunts me.
That looks so bad.
Dude, the villain.
That art style haunts me.
That's a profile picture.
Oh man, he's going in dry, dude. He's going in dry.
Bro, he was the coolest motherfucker in the class.
Yeah, he was voiced by was it Chris Rock? That voice?
Yes.
Yeah, it was perfect
Yeah,
for the
that-
role.
Yeah.
So good.
Coolest motherfucker in the galaxy.
Yeah, I love it. Osmosis
Did you
Jones is
just
so good. We need to watch it.
Imagine
sometime.
a remake, but being played by Samuel L. Jackson.
No, a remake for oh, that'd be hilarious, dude. I think like a CG or remake for this would work,
Germs.
but I
Is
don't
he
know.
holding up his middle finger?
Where this one?
Yeah, the red guy.
That's what's his name?
The villain.
Bro, I don't
Nicotine.
remember any of the
Contagious.
characters.
I thought his name was literally just Contagious or whatever.
Yeah, but it looks like he's holding up his middle finger.
Well, he come when the dude's smoking, he like comes out of like, you know, the I'm pretty sure he's nicotine. That's what he's supposed to represent. He's supposed to represent addiction. And yeah, he actually comes back in the TV one.
Let's see.
Oh, and then the gangsters are like germs.
Thrax.
Thrax.
He.
Oh,
is
right.
the-
I guess he's supposed to be referencing Anthrax. in the
Anthrax.
name,
This
yeah.
wasn't
Anthrax.
Disney, was it?
No,
No.
it was Warner Brothers. I think.
Probably.
Yeah, it looks like the same art style.
Osmosis Jones.
Oh,
It is.
production company
Freaking
is
Bill
Warner
Murray,
Brothers.
wasn't it?
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
the main.
he's
Yeah,
the
Warner
main-
Brothers. Yep.
I think I do remember the cameo of Bill
Yeah,
Murray.
Bill Murray's the main. He's where they inhabit at first, and then he gets sick when a monkey spits in his food and he eats it because he's an idiot.
He didn't.
So-
he didn't spit in
I mean,
his
average Bill
So-
Murray behavior.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
So
fun-
he didn't
fun-
spit on the food. He was the monkey hit his like egg and it fell onto the ground in
I
like
thought
the
his
monkey
monkey
thing
spit in his
where
food.
the
Huh.
the feces is. And so
Oh
he
right,
basically-
yeah,
He contaminated the egg and it
yeah.
got in his mouth or whatever.
I can't get
So, fun fact, I've met Bill Murray.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, it was at an airport in California.
oh, interesting.
So, the rest of them,
All right.
haven't seen any of
Okay,
them.
so we haven't seen Elemental. Next one is
Another
Strange
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 World.
World.
What the
I
heck?
know that was.
Oh,
one of
that
the
was
films
the
that
most
didn't do
recent
good.
one, and I did no marketing for it. Absolutely zero marketing.
What? Oh my god! Can we stop doing the characters like this, dude? They look so ugly. Why?
It's the new Disney style.
It's so bad.
Everybody's
like
got
nose.
big noses.
Yeah, I hate big noses like that, man. It's so ugly.
Like if you change, if
It's
you got rid of
me,
the
Mario. Oh, let's go.
you're fine.
Okay, just from looking at these screenshots, I have no idea what this movie's about. And
I guess they
It's-
find
it doesn't
a
look interesting.
strange world.
the characters don't look interesting. The world doesn't look interesting. It makes me not want to watch this. When did this come out? How recent did this come out?
Like last year.
2022. Oh, ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I could see why it went a little bit undiscovered. Ooh, that's big. Okay.
Disney's losing.
Next one is Wish. No.
I know that was
Remember-
another one that got flack.
Wish
Yeah.
Disney.
I remember some of the marketing. That's about it.
I honestly don't remember this at all. I don't think I've ever seen marketing for it.
I thought this was one of those films where
I've
people were
heard
like,
the
bro,
name.
I thought This was
2023.
one of the ones where people said like the villain was actually like better than the actual main character. Like
All right,
she's
let's
like
get.
that
All right,
person.
take a guess, boys. How many millions did they lose on this one?
20 million.
50.
I'm gonna say 15 million.
50.
Ugh.
Oh,
Way
oh, that's
Oh.
big money.
Only
That's-
50 more.
pretty big. That's a lot of
Really?
money.
And then compare that to
Box office
Godzilla
bomb.
-1.
As the studio lost an estimated $131 million on Disney Plus, however, it became the third most. Yeah, everything that because moms that can't go to the theater are watching it at home. So it's like, of course they're gonna do better on Disney Plus.
I'm kind of curious. Look up Godzilla -1 and see how well that movie did.
Gojira.
I was half
Made
paying
me
attention
so-
during that movie, and I feel bad I did.
Yeah, I really hate that you did. Oh boy.
How did they
That's
only
a
make
lot.
that movie for 15 million?
100 million, dude. Honestly, dude, it's surprising that they were able to do this like with that
If
little.
I recall, what was it? Shin Godzilla had the same budget,
Mm-hmm.
and like even they made good.
I read the name. I didn't read the names fast enough, but that's one of them said Shinzo Abe. Wait, what? I'd be like, what?
Shinjo
Oh,
Abe
that's
of a
bad. That's
kamikaze
terrible.
pilot.
He came back just for Godzilla -1, dude. Right. The next one is I think that's Diary of a Wimpy Kid, like Christmas movie. Then it's Inside Out 2.
Haven't seen it.
I have no idea.
What is that?
I have
Don't
no.
know
It
how
says
it's
Big
named.
City Greens.
That looks
something,
bad.
Vacation. I don't know.
Big
And
City Greens.
Mustafa.
What the fuck is this?
Bro is trying to be Simpsons so bad. Okay. We
Like
found
Simpsons
out
mixed
that
with
Disney has
SpongeBob.
the same garbage art style nowadays. For some reason, every single cartoon has this art style too. I don't get it. Like, why? Also, is he wearing a MAGA hat? What the heck? Oh, just a break.
You wish.
Yep, Grandma, that's right. I support Donald. Is that Trump? No, that's not. Man, that is one ugly art style. I don't get why they're trying to do this.
Bucky,
Dude.
what was that picture you clicked on?
What?
Because it costs absolutely no money.
Wait, the guy on the right, is that the guy from Billy and Mandy?
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. It looks just like him.
What?
Yeah, it
No
looks just like
way.
him.
Oh, we should do a tier list of old Cartoon Network shows.
Oh, Jay's late to the
Well,
party.
everything would be S
Already
tier.
did.
Oh, hey, I'm
Um,
keeping
and
with my
it's-
theme.
We
Late
did.
to everything.
We did 90s to 2000s nostalgia like last year, dude. Yeah, you're a little late.
And the last two are Mufasa and Moana 2.
Mufasa is Mufasa even out yet? Oh, yeah, it came out like a few
Yeah,
weeks
it was
ago.
like the
Yeah, and apparently, guess who the bad guys are?
Nazis. No, wait. Socialists. No, wait. Trump. Wait, no. I don't know.
So it's another pack of lions, but
Yes.
they're white.
So they're albino lions. And Moana too. Okay. Oh, that's it. Because I think we haven't seen more than we've actually watched. Because
I mean,
just wanna
I've-
watch all the Lilo
to be
and Stitch.
fair, most of these are sequels that were either direct to DVD or direct to TV. So
I've seen a lot of
they
these.
went under the radar.
or they were
Or they're
made during
modern.
COVID.
The modern
I
stuff
didn't
we don't
during
watch,
COVID.
pretty much.
I should have been here from the start.
Well,
I could have given more input.
it's usually me and Trench. I don't know. Derek just decided to join. So, I mean, it wasn't really close per se because I like to get everybody's
I
opinion
can
on this and
accept
like to
most of
discuss.
this
but
list.
If
let me
anything,
see
I just
some-
wanted to talk about my top 3. So, like, yeah,
Let me see the ones you haven't seen here.
Pff, all these, dude, all these at
I
the
know.
bottom.
Well, scroll down. Alright. I'll just
And
Oh,
a good chunk of these are either specials or spin-offs also. So
Oh,
we've never
oh.
even seen them. So yeah.
I remember The Little Mermaid too.
Yeah.
I remember watching that on VHS.
F tier.
F tier
Uh,
garbage,
Let's
trash.
see. Hold on. Planes was all right. I like the World War II sequence in it.
See, I knew he was gonna say that. I knew exactly he was gonna say that.
Yeah, he hasn't seen Big Hero 6 and he doesn't want to.
It looks
What?
uninteresting to me.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah, well, I tell you it's good, and you'll be like, oh, I don't know.
Ba la 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 la.
Like when we watched The Town, I'm like, Trench, it looks pretty interesting. You're like, oh, I don't know, and it was.
Ba la la la
It
la.
was, even though it was pretty long and there was a lot of yapping, but still the gunfights were pretty cool. Anyways,
Wait, is that the DuckTales movie?
yeah, which
There's
one?
a couple of problems.
There's a few. I know DuckTales was on here.
It's to the left by Doug.
It's the Indiana Jones looking one.
Yeah, DuckTales. Yeah, I haven't seen DuckTales, dude.
The Lost Lamp.
I don't like that Duck though. He annoys me.
What,
No.
Scrooge McDuck?
Yeah, I don't like him. He's annoying.
What?
Yeah, I just don't. You know what isn't on here?
What?
I know it's technically not a Disney movie,
Roger
but it
Rabbit.
has Disney characters in it,
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
which is probably one of my favorite movies of all time too. I love. Who
I
Framed
like-
Roger
Seen
Rabbit.
it.
I like the scene between Donald Duck and Daffy Duck.
Yep, that's what I was thinking of right now.
I have not seen Who Framed
We
Roger
haven't
Rabbit.
had a movie like this in a very long time, and
Wait,
I
you
like
have
that
not?
this one.
You have not
Remember
seen it?
Who?
I've seen the clips.
Trench hasn't seen a lot of the good movies that I like, and I haven't seen
Yeah.
some of the movies that he considers are good.
I like how you framed it.
Well, Big Hero 6 is good.
Oh wait,
Well,
look, there's
I'm an
Mickey Mouse with-
aficionado when it comes to film. Okay.
Go up. Go
Yeah,
up.
whatever.
I saw Mickey Mouse with Bugs Bunny.
It's when they're parachuting. Yep.
Yeah.
Oops.
How did they get away with this?
You wanna know how?
Don't know.
You want to know how? Okay, so the producers came to both Disney and Warner Brothers, right? Or is it Warner? Yeah, Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
And they discussed things, right? And the agreement was, as long as the characters that are from different franchises are in the same scene, they have to have the exact same amount of screen time.
Yep.
That was the clause. And
I
they
feel
did it
like
throughout the
there's-
whole thing. So the scene where it's Donald Duck and
It still
Daffy Duck
costs
playing the
money.
piano, that one is like exactly like whatever like the timing was, but it's exact. They're both in frame, the exact same time, the exact
they
same
go-
amount of time.
I still think there was a lot of money though.
Wait, there was a Who to the Frame Roger Rabbit board game.
What? That sounds ridiculous. There was a
Upper
Game Boy
left.
game apparently.
Upper left. The Bugs Bunny.
Upper
Above
left.
the Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse.
Oh, that's old, dude. What?
By Milton Bradley.
What do you even do?
How do you even
What
play
the heck?
that?
Okay, I think we've seen enough for tonight. Yeah, anyway, this is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Too. All right, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Roast me if you will. There's a good chunk of Disney we haven't seen, but I think I've seen what matters, right? Some of the newer garbage doesn't really matter. Like, what am I gonna get about live action Lion King, or like The Wish, or like one of the crappier ones like Luca? That one looks like garbage.
I
or
mean, there's
Onward.
a couple in the non-watch that are good.
Where
I
did-
mean, maybe like airplanes and
Well, okay,
Moana,
Lilo and
Moana.
what's the Lilo and Stitch one? The second one?
I haven't seen the second one. That's the thing. I don't think it's bad. I just haven't seen it.
No, I'm saying within the ones we haven't seen.
Within the ones that we haven't seen, what about it?
Like maybe like an eighth of them are actually pretty freaking good.
Maybe like Wreck-It Ralph. I know Wreck-It Ralph is good. I just
Wait,
haven't
hold
gotten
on.
around to
wait,
watching
that's
it.
the third Lilo and Stitch movie.
Hold
There's a
up,
second
hold
one
up,
there and a
hold
third
up.
one.
You've not seen Oliver and Company?
Wish was bad, too predictable and lame. Yeah, I figured. Oliver and Company. Which one was that one?
The cat
one
and
up
dog
top.
in New York.
Yeah, the cat and dog in New York. And I remember it when the bad guy kidnapped the cat and put him in his limo, and the dogs tried to save him.
Did I talk about this movie, Derek, or not?
I don't think you did.
Okay, good talk, Derek. Good talk.
What?
Typical Derek behavior.
I asked
No,
the
I
thing
thought we did.
in a typical
I
Derek
thought we-
fashion.
I thought you did.
I did. What did I say about it? I don't remember. Did I say anything about it? Anyways, doesn't matter.
I don't think you had seen it.
I watched it for
Oh.
30 minutes and was done. That sounds about right.
Where did you put the live action Mulan?
It wasn't on here actually.
Watch.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no, that would have been DT. That would have been well. We don't have an F
Uh,
because but yeah, it would have been at the bottom of the list. Dude.
You
Yeah.
can add a rank.
Well, we didn't really know how, so we just went along with it.
Oh.
This is pretty good anyway, so yeah.
It's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Okay, well that'll do it. That'll do it. We haven't done a tier list in a while, so it's nice that we did. I don't know what the next one would be, but yeah, we'll figure it out.
DreamWorks. Probably DreamWorks.
DreamWorks.
That would be good actually, because although most of those would probably be up top, mostly A's and B's,
Yeah, well,
A's,
it
and
would be nice to
S's.
have a refresher.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
do have some that I probably haven't seen, some that I probably don't like. But yeah, the thing with Disney is they have a problem. They have a sequel problem. Most of their sequels were
Suck
direct to
ass.
DVD, direct to TV, and they either went under the radar or they just sucked overall, right? And that's the big problem. That see, I'm of the school of thought where the sequels can sometimes triumph the originals, right? For the most
Like
part, that's pretty accurate in some things like gaming, right? For movies, it's
Terminator
50-50. Yeah, exactly.
Or
So,
Aliens.
yes. So the problem, like Disney, I feel like makes that a bigger problem overall because it's so big and so popular, is most of these sequels we've never seen or heard of because, like I said, under the radar, bad, or direct DVD.
Or The Empire Strikes Back.
Okay, yes. Beside the point. Anyways, so yeah, that'll do it. I'll post this on Twitter so I can get roasted or whatever.
On the litter?
Yes, I'll post the liver on Twitter. So yeah, what was the movie Trench we were gonna put on the list? It was Raya, right? Yeah,
Oh, Ray and the Last Dragon?
yeah, because we'd never heard of this, and it looks interesting. Like her design's pretty cool.
Probably Ray and Leo. I really want to watch Lilo and Stitch.
Okay, so we'll do that. Other than that, we're done. We're done this week. We are done.
Woohoo!
Until
I'm
next
glad to be
week.
a part
Next
of
week
it.
we are probably gonna have an anime club. I'm gonna have an anime club, obviously, because a lot of things are ending this week and next week. So I wanna get that in, and I wanna rant about
Did you say
anime.
it's like the worst one this year?
This might be one of the seasons where I've dropped the most things. Where I was just done. I was just done, dude. I couldn't take it anymore. But yeah.
I haven't watched an anime all the way through in a long time.
Yeah. So I'll see. Next week I'll probably also do some other stuff, but I'm not too sure because I got Balatro and I want to play Balatro, so I'll probably do that. I'll probably do that Monday, and I might do Anime Club on. No, I might do that on Sunday. I might do Anime Club on Monday. Sounds about right. Think about it.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's an off week.
Well, I'll do it. So thank you for watching. You're all fantastic, and we'll see you next stream.
Bye bye.
Bucky,
Yes, Derek. What is it?
I found that thing. I was gonna send you about the new show that's coming out.
The new
And
show.
that's a
The
wrap,
official
everybody.
trailer.
Thank you, Derek. Very descriptive. No, thank you.